wife yawns about.
Good morning.
Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Whip. How's it going, guys? Good morning, Croc.
How's everybody doing today?
Good morning, Janie.
It's still too early to tell.
I know, right? The coffee hasn't even started to kick in yet.
Ooh-wee. I'm
Right?
almost done with my first cup here. About to move on to the second cup. Well, we're good.
And this one over here.
Getting ready to do some mining here. Oh, yeah. Good coffee. Always need the coffee. Definitely.
I need more sleep.
Yeah, we got a few things we're gonna touch base on today. Especially at Steve. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. That boy. So that's the first topic we're gonna get to here. Let's just bring my whiskey right quick here. Brief explanation by Steve. So yeah. So I've been going back and forth with Steve all morning about this. So Steve tries to justify his online trying to farm this thing and all that, solo and all that. So how do you do it offline then? And so I linked to him. So the wiki's read on offline how you have the NPCs who come and help you and stuff. Not only that, but stuff doesn't respawn offline as like it does online. Once you kill it, it's pretty much dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's those two things, and I was like, and there's companion of the avatar, giving the link to that. So if it's hard for you offline, you can always use the game genie. Pretty much, the cheat there.
Yeah.
Offline
mode is like.
And so, so he posted that there's free useless NPCs that die at mid-level hard scenes and all that. And so I posted that. I'm like, also, Steve, you were bragging how you did it offline. Only, not to mention, to try to support your online solo argument of experiences made for groups, not solo content. Because he's trying to justify his freaking, being able to solo online. He's not even he doesn't even care about the offline thing because he's already done it offline. Yeah, and he's like, the whole point is they despawn far too fast, less than a minute. Needs to be 3 to 5 minutes before despawn, ideally. What about a bunch of new players who get wiped, then it despawns on them? Well, good, it's supposed to. Okay. Why is everything... I really got him on that one. Because he goes back at me like 3 times on that. Why has everything got to be done in the party? Not everyone likes party. Party should be a choice, not forced issue. Well, there's group things. This is an MMO, Steve. This is not Steve's solo adventure. Not bragging. Anything I've done... it once offline, a few times online, sometimes partied, sometimes not. The point is it despawns too fast, period. So I'm like, as it should despawn, as you pretty much wiped on the encounter. So you need to do it again to escalate it. Every game I played, World of Warcraft, you name it. If your party wipes, if everybody dies and there's no one there tagging the boss,
you start over.
You start all over from scratch. And so I go into that and all that, and I'm like, as there's no one left standing to engage the boss, the encounter is a wipe. And the fact that you can run back and re-engage it without re-escalating it is a bug and should be fixed, as a wipe should reset the entire encounter, period.
Yeah, I mean, I think the funny thing here is the majority, 90% of the game is solo content.
Yeah.
And the whole point of creating the breach was to get something out there big enough for parties to have to tackle.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole
what I
point.
thought.
We keep on asking for more group stuff too, to have more group activities and stuff. And so they give us this, and then he goes and starts complaining because he can't solo every darn thing. And, even Rablock says that he wants to make more group stuff out there so, people party together to take down these bigger things, like the Frost Giant, But the loot needs to be increased on these as well to accommodate for a party.
I mean, we've been burnt a few times, as Hemnu and I were talking about last night, by single players, going on the forum and creating posts and, hey, I don't like this. This needs to be changed. And if they raise a big enough stink about it, then, sometimes it gets changed. And that's sometimes to the detriment of the entire player base.
Right.
Because most of the people like it the way it is. And one squeaky wheel gets the grease, and then everybody's angry about that. And that's happened a couple of times. But I think as more and more posts like this one keep popping up, and this is probably about his fifth one, maybe they won't have a propensity to listen so much to this particular squeaky wheel, because it's
Oh man, but yeah, he thinks that this game is Steve's solo adventure and all that, and it's not. It's an MMO, buddy. Yeah, I mean the solo mode is offline mode. If you want to solo it, play primarily all offline, just like Cat Dude does. Cat Dude likes the solo, single player aspects of the game. There's nothing wrong with that, but there's a place for that. There's the offline mode.
different strokes for different folks. And if you like the offline mode, hey, go for it.
That's why they added it,
Exactly. See?
I played it before.
Wait,
I was on a trip.
last lady standing with Frost Giant, it did not kill me. There was no way I could kill it, but I was invincible.
You remember the
You were.
great debacle of 105, and I guess it was August or October of 23, and it was this server wide, well, not a server wide, but it was a reroll, a whole month reroll. I was out of town and had my laptop, and I was stuck in quarters because I was sick, and all I had was offline mode. So I played offline for about almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But that's all we had, the game was down. It was jacked up.
It was.
All right, exactly.
But it's something to do.
But it's something to do. But
Right.
I mean, and to try and justify his wiping with the what do I do in offline then, and all that, like, dude, offline doesn't even work the same. The mobs don't respawn there, for one thing.
The drop rates are insane. I mean, you can make 1,000 quotas a day running around in offline mode.
You can edit your darn character, man.
Yeah, I gonna watch Cat Dude now. Playing offline and wow, the things you can do.
I know, right? He gets all the drops and stuff. But yeah. Oh man. But yeah.
How did you guys sleep last night? Everybody have a good rest?
Everybody yeah.
Exhilarated and ready to get out there.
He can only trust himself. Yeah. He
Beat
plays
him up today.
by himself because he can only trust himself. Because Steve's paranoid, man. I don't even know.
No, because I already got that ugly bush
Like,
in my crafting.
even when he was saying that Vesper was hunting him down and basically made it sound like this man was basically camping him. Vesper killed him like a total of 3 times over a few days. It wasn't like back to back, like he was camping.
It was 4 days, yeah. In 4 days' time, he killed him 3 times.
3 times.
He wasn't really actively hunting him.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. But to somebody who had been running around PvP flag for months on end to try to make, and listen, I played very hard. You've played very hard. There have
Yeah.
been times that all of us went really hard at the game for
Oh,
days
yeah.
and days or weeks. And
Right?
but this guy, he's fanatical about it. He has a set goal of pulling down a minimum of 50 million adventure experience per day.
All right.
Now that's a lot. That's like
That
3
is.
consecutive hours of airship or something like that. I mean,
Right.
that's pretty hardcore, right?
Hey, Warren working? Yeah, it is.
And to be going out and doing this all day long solo, that's, I mean, he's got a goal. He wants to build his character up, and I get that. I really do.
Right.
But let's not, you know, find the best way that we can, and the best way that we can is to have the rules of the game changed for the entire player base, just so we can
We can
find a certain
accommodate
play
you,
style that
yeah.
we like. Yeah, to accommodate one person. That's kind of borderline insanity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe those words are a little
Like I
strong.
said,
My
he
apologies.
wants the game tailored for him, his play style and all that, so he can do Steve Solo Adventure. But once again, that is what offline mode is for. If you want to just play the game by yourself, offline is where to do it at.
16 mil per hour.
This is an MMO. It is built as such. It should be built for group experiences, not just solo. You know, that is the defining aspect of an MMO.
Have you looked at these bounties lately, or is that later?
Ah, that's later.
Where are we
We
at?
do that about halfway through the stream.
Yeah.
Ah,
A
okay.
little early today.
Yeah.
I just happened to see it pop up on my browser. I'm
I
like,
just
oh,
touch
yeah,
on
the
other
bounties.
stuff in the morning if I notice a few
What's
articles.
happening here?
Crystal says that there's some fishing contests in Frogtown. No, I didn't see any posts on that at all.
I'm sorry, I didn't read that. Read that to me. What she said.
Crystal said that there's some fishing contests today in Frogtown Market. I didn't see any posts on that at all. I check the forums every morning.
Oh,
There it is.
But then again, Strider doesn't really do a good job of advertising half the time. He just like does it all willy nilly. Drives me nuts.
I'm not aware. I asked him yesterday if he wanted in the Diablo Teens contest this month,
Mm-hmm.
and he opted not to. So Frogtown is definitely not in the monthly fishing contest, the monthly release.
Oh, okay. And also, I saw New Crafters Town listed there, and I was like, "Is this like a typo?" Because I thought you were keeping in Soyan Fields and not New Crafters Town, and so Diablo Team listed it wrong.
No, I New Crafters Town has always been meant from since I put it up to be in Diablo Teens
Oh,
contest.
okay.
And I was actually, because of the way it worked out with your contest, we ended up in both.
Okay.
And yeah, so I'm accommodating.
Because I didn't see
Everybody.
Soyan Fields in there either, and I thought you were keeping Soyan Fields in there as well.
I did go back and enter Soren Fields into Diablo Teens contest. So there are two towns that I have to do with, both New Crafters Town and Soren Fields are
Yeah.
in Diablo Teens.
Yeah.
But New Crafters Town is in the Lightbringer contest as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
And there are water types for both.
Yeah, because I noticed that when I was touching base on all the contests the other day. I heard an old post / drive. Yeah. Like I said, you know, I never know when Strider's doing stuff because, like I said, he just does stuff like spur of the moment. You know, he really doesn't plan anything. That's why no one knows what he's doing half the darn time. Like, oh man.
I love Strider. Kind of pretty much everything he does is a pop-up.
Yes, everything he does is a pop-up, guys. There is no planning with the frog. Seriously, he drives me nuts because he doesn't plan anything. Like, especially, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this auction and all that." Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
how many people's minds went to, instead of a pop up, because of who it is, a pop up?
Right. But yeah.
Yeah, that was
But
pretty
yeah,
bad.
you
Okay,
can't
fine.
plan anything with Strider. Planning stuff with Strider is an impossibility. I'm just telling you this. Okay. If you want to schedule something, it's not gonna happen. If you bring him an idea, he'll do it sometime. Just you'll never know when. It's such
The
a
guy
Strider.
stays busy.
Yeah.
He works hard.
He does.
And yeah, when he gets home, he hits the house and he's like,
I'm
okay.
He
done.
does. I love Strider, but man, everything he does, it drives me nuts because he doesn't schedule anything. And I'd like to go to some of his events at times and stuff, and support him. But how are you going to support somebody who doesn't post the stuff? And it drives me nuts. It does.
But yeah, if he puts in a 12-hour day at work, when he gets home, he's like, I'm not thinking about work. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. And
Right.
because this is the game, I think right now I will have a fishing contest.
Right?
Yes.
That's Strider. Oh, Lord. But yeah,
And then when he's done, he's done.
he's done. Yep. Oh, but yep, that's pretty much Strider for you right there. I mean, like I said, you can't set a watch by him. That's for sure. Your watch will be all kinds of screwed up.
I'll check with Strider about a fishing contest, but honestly, I haven't heard about
Yeah,
anything
me
in
neither.
Town today, so
Me either.
I don't. I'm not aware of that.
Yeah.
So
I would tend to think no, probably not.
Because I read the forums every morning and all that. I look for stuff like that, and I didn't see anything like that.
and he would talk to somebody by now,
Right.
you know.
You would think.
Oh, what do we have? Vitor, just subscribe.
Oh, thank you for the sub, Bator.
3 months.
A re-up.
3 month,
A
re-up.
3 month.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna do a 100 code giveaway for that resub, guys.
Madman and
Hey, Kodos.
Woohoo.
Hell by Tor.
And we have to tell people what we put in the pond. That's new.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go over that as well. Like I said, you got a bunch of stuff to get to.
Uh-huh. I'll move around some mandrake.
All right, guys. First thing first, pick out a number between 1 and 9,000. And while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go over the new items in the pond.
Between 1 and 9,000.
So, we got B's Legendary Book of Limericks.
Aww.
That is in the pond.
It's cute. It's cute.
And then
Wow, that was pretty good graphics there.
Right.
And then we got Vitor's Replenishing Box of Kodos.
Aww.
Wow.
Yes, everyone should have a replenishing box of Kodos, but only Vitor has one.
Right. And he
I have to catch that. Fill up my booty again.
Right?
And he seems to haven't lost it. So, you know, somebody has to catch this.
Right? And then Andrew's Legendary Moonshine. Established 424 PC. That was release day 1
Very nice.
in the game.
Very nice. I'm inhaling coffee.
Yeah, I did that a few minutes ago. We were talking about a certain crazy forum post, and I just
Oh, they're already in
copied
there.
them everywhere.
I already got your chocolate chip bickies in there. Your tea and chocolate chip bickies. They're already in there, Crystal. Yep.
And I think they've been caught a couple times.
Yeah, they've been caught a couple times too. Let's see if I can find that one.
Oh, she says I know.
I know, yummy. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and pull this giveaway here. So, closing out here.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Alrighty. So we got 3227. 3227.
Boy, that's going to be really close to a certain 3333 that I saw.
And my wife, I don't think picked it this time. Nope.
I think it was Janie, wasn't it?
Oh.
No, I did pick it.
Oh, you
I
did
was
pick
the
it?
first
Oh, you did?
person to put my number
Oh,
down.
okay, yep, I see it. Free. And yep. Let's see anyone else closer.
There
Nope.
it is.
Grass, baby.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I see
Yep,
somebody.
she won.
Look, tried it.
I see
Yep,
somebody
we tried,
trying to
but she
take
got
my
late.
number.
I saw that, and then she picked 2222. So yeah.
Woo, thank
Here
you.
for the 100 quotas. 100. Toy.
Oh, back to land man.
There we go. All right, got you penciled in for that, and so yeah, and then we have this wish list request from Jade. New artifact level. Allow artifact fusion into higher rarity tiers. Culminating in like Mystic tier, requiring 256 base artifacts. Mystic items would provide prestige, utility, benefits, cosmetic, social, or travel related while avoiding combat advantage. Help stabilize drop inflation and giving long-term goals to players. Yeah, it would be nice, but another thing I think they should do is if there is a Mystic tier and you have to combine legendaries to epics to make this Mystic tier, I take it, is it at least has double the durability. You know, it should last twice as long. You know, as far, because it's taking
Only
twice
problem I
as much.
see with that is the only problem I see with that is the ability to put, 5 or even 6 enchantments and masterworks on it. That
That's true. That's true. But I mean, as it is, you can pretty much put 5 enchants and all that on stuff as long as you're good about it. Like rings.
now if they slapped a degradation debuff on it so that it would deteriorate as fast, even though it was say maybe 200 duration.
Yeah, maybe give
where
it a durability effectiveness buff. on it.
Right.
100% durability
So
effectiveness.
it might,
that would be cool.
Yeah, it wouldn't wear down as fast.
And it
would just
wouldn't wear
last
down as
a lot longer.
fast. Yeah, that'd be cool. And this way it doesn't wear down as fast. But it should last twice as long as your legendary, because in essence it's 2 legendaries, I mean 2 epics.
I mean, but who wouldn't want?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want a piece of gear with 6 enchantments and 6 masterworks? I mean,
Well, you can't
when you
get 6 and
highlight the
6. It
thing,
caps out at 5. After that, you
whole
can't put it in the
screen
crafting table.
your whole screen would fill up full of green letters and numbers, and oh boy, look at this gear.
Yeah, and I made some 5s and 5s in the past. They're very hard to do, but I have. And especially in like rings and necklaces. Like I said, I don't even consider it really good to bring your necklace unless it has 5 enchants on it, because all you can do is enchant the rings and necklace.
Mm-hmm.
To me, 4
Absolutely.
4 is passable, and that I'll use for my my fishing rings and stuff like that. But for my actual adventuring gear, it has to be 5 enchants.
I think double 4s become kind of the standard.
Yeah. But on my gear and all that, I have made 5 and 5 in the past before they nerfed the crafting. So there's still some gear in the game, but it's hard to find. Like that Elrod made that's 5 and 5 as well. So yeah, so it is possible. So it's not like 100% impossible to get through 5 and 5. It's just very unlikely. But that's the cap. There's no 6 and 6. You can't put a 6 enchant. You can't put a 6 masterwork on anything. It won't even let you.
Yeah.
And then let's see. We also had I think that's about it here as far as the new stuff. Yep, that's everything. Other than that, I just wanted to go over the fact that oh yeah, there was this as well. The vault. It was kind of led into what I wanted to actually talk about as well here. There was he said that vault, is being removed. He was replying to Psychos here. Already mentioned that in future ultra rares will be ready to ship before announcement. And Mapper says, wasn't my point, but it's good to know. And this is one of the things which was stated several times in the release notes, that the things are already ready to rock and roll and ready to ship out. So I think the next step at that is when you purchase the Kodos on the darn Kodo store, it automatically delivers the darn ultra rares to you. He's already shown the ability that he can accomplish this. By remember that mug that he added into the cash shop?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It automatically delivers when you buy it. He would just have to make one for the ultra rares and tag the ultra rares to them with the Kodos, and then activate that and deactivate the Kodos by their lonesome, where you would So he's already shown that he can do this. It's not new tech. So next release, so I'm gonna post it on probably the wish list later, and go into detail on that. But next release, they should have it next ultra rares and all that, because he was probably doing the cabinets and all that and trying to get everything out ASAP. They should make it so that it's automated. People would be more amped to buy them. They would do more sales if they automated this. Because if you see someone having these cabinets in game already at their home or whatnot, and they're showing them off, they got them on their vendor already, the ultra rares, they're selling them already, and stuff. You're more amped to buy those Kodo packs.
Yeah, that was a hot topic last night. You and I were talking.
Yep.
The three of us were talking about, if you're running around and say the doll cabinets, you're not excited about dolls, and I'm not. But I'm running around, and all of a sudden I see a doll cabinet with a jackalope sitting out there, and I think, that's kind of amazing. I think I will buy that.
Right?
Well, by the time you see it, it's too late to buy it.
Exactly.
So, as Hemnu was saying, if they get shipped out, within the first couple of days of buying, or within a day or two of buying them, or instantly, if it's coded in the way he's talking about.
Yep, because like I said, he's
already
already
a lot more sales. There's going to be a number of people running around that see these things that go, oh God, I have to have that, and boom, there's 100 Kodo pack, another one.
So yeah, it's
or $100 Kodo
it's
pack.
not new tech at all. It's actually old tech, which he just rediscovered. How to do, and he tested that on the shop there by doing that test release of that the breast cancer awareness mug, which we do have. I collect all those glowing mugs, and I support that make a different
I do
store.
too. And I think the breast awareness is one of my favorite ones.
Mm-hmm.
It has the wild paintings.
I'm always very aware of breast.
Right. Yep. Same
Yes.
here. Very, very aware. Yep. You bet. Right.
Yes, I bet both of you are. Yes.
In fact, whenever my wife goes in for her mammogram, she's like, "Yep, I'm pretty sure I know if I have something." My husband checks them daily.
Yeah. Check hey, we need to check these today. It's
Right.
been 24 hours. These need to be checked.
Oh no! Why am I even on air with these two?
I know, right?
Janzik is always very aware of breasts.
You say breast cancer. Yep.
Yeah.
We're very we support full and wholeheartedly the fight on
That's
breast
right,
cancer.
You're
Because
right, Jay.
it is
my bad. It's
because they are destroying breasts across the world. So, yep,
Yeah.
we need to save.
and I think they all need to be saved. Every one of them.
Exactly, save them all.
Yes.
I don't even know.
Oh, you know.
This isn't about breast cancer anymore.
You know, this is about breast cancer. See, we're in the fight against it.
It's about preventing it.
Yes, preventing it
Mm-hmm.
completely.
Okay.
Well,
Or
like you
coffee.
said, he already has the tech. You know, he already knows how to put the stuff in the store now. Okay, so
Like,
why
check
can't
the
we
breast.
have the ultra rares instant delivery? You know,
I'm still stuck on that.
Yeah, you are.
why do we have to wait for someone to get on and mail all this stuff out manually, taking up precious development time? Everyone's always on me about asking for stuff every time we wish list stuff. Oh, you're taking up devs' time that they could be working on this, working on that. Well, why are the devs taking up their own damn time by slacking off and doing
Well,
things like this stuff manually?
I think at one point I know at one point there was a separate department for that. Those things were
Right.
different. So somebody working on wish list stuff, they weren't working on, updating Unity. And there's another different department for finishing, and there still is a separate department for finishing episode 2.
Yeah.
And then there's Ravlox is working on Oak Island. So I mean, yeah, it's a little
Right.
split out. But I said the same thing a couple of days ago. Yeah, it probably would be wise not to inundate them with wish lists, because if you've got 20 wish list items up there and hey, 3 or 4 of them are really good and they're money makers, and they probably should be done because that's more money back into the game.
But
That's more development. But
Yeah.
you have to balance it.
But by mailing all this stuff out tediously, one at a time and everything, to everybody who orders this stuff and all that,
Bottleneck in the process.
I mean that is like the biggest bog down on development, if you ask me. More than any wish list could do. I mean, now you're taking up a dev's full time, and all they're doing is mailing. Very little dev time if you're sleeping 22 hours a day.
Well, there is that.
Yeah. I hope they're not sleeping that long, man. That's a lot of sleep, man. That's like Rip Van Winkle sleep going on there. I don't even know. But yeah, I mean, stuff should be automated. Like streamer bundles should be sent out automatically on the first. This way, streamers aren't waiting on their darn bundles. Like, down with cold, sick, or whatever. Something happened or whatever. Things do happen. This is the point. That's why it needs to be automated. Okay. Then you don't have to worry about it. Not only that, but now it's not taking up the dev's time. And they don't code these things individually. We have proven that. Because they just tell you how many bundles you have on you, period. It doesn't matter where they came from. They're not bundles that were tagged for Hemnu, which were on me. We've proven that. Like I said, they've proven that. They have no way to truly track these things as far as which ones they actually gave you. So that was a line of friggin' malarkey right there.
I don't think the streamer bundles have an individual ID tag.
They do not. They proved
I
that.
don't think so. Yeah.
So that was a load of crap they were feeding us.
It could be, and we don't know, but I don't think that's the case. Even if they did add individual ID tags or identifiers.
Suggested automated in the universe chat. I was. I was.
So that would take just a crazy amount of time for one person to go through and start individually locating. It's like the government trying to track $100 bills.
Right.
Every one of them got a serial number, but unless you confiscate a huge pile of assets and one person starts going through and looking at or scanning, no one person can do that. Nobody has the time for that. We can't afford to give our resources away to things like that.
It needs to be automated, and
they found a way to lightly track, and that was just okay. Let's just see how many so and so is holding. Oh, this person has more than 25. Well, they're not getting any more streamer bundles this month because they haven't given away enough.
Yep, that is the only tracking they have on them. Period. They can't track the actual ones which is sent to you because those were already gone.
For them to not send them.
Yep. So yeah, but so I mean, there's that, and like I said, it should all be automated. All these deliveries should be automated. We shouldn't be. Same thing with the trophies. The trophies, they should add them to the Crown Shop, where you can buy them for your events. This would bring in revenue for the game, and then you would automatically have them as soon as you bought them off the shop. Like have all the trophies listed in here. Have a trophy tab. Trophies for events. And you can buy.
I want to say one thing. I think Radlock's touched on this subject in an indirect way in the last in the R147 update, and basically he said that in the past the development team has catered, and I'm summarizing this. These aren't his exact words, but he indicated that they've catered to the player base quite a lot, and I'm one of the people. And like Fish Sticks, he just got an item implemented in game to remove a certain tree that couldn't be gotten rid of out of his POT. I begged for Lieutenant Colonel Henry Blake's fishing hat to be put in the game, and man, it was within a month.
Yep.
And so they cater to various different players. If you come up with an idea, they do those things. And what Ravlock said, or the way I read it, was they're going to have to back away from doing that. They're spending a lot of time catering to individuals, and they really need to go back to focusing on a plan. And sometimes that means one policy kind of fits all. And so I see what he did with the streamer bundles. Hey, we're just going to have to, we can't waste so much time doing this. We're going to make a blanket policy. We don't have time to track these things down. If a person's holding more than a certain amount of streamer bundles, they don't get any next month, period. Sorry, next item. And that streamlines their meetings. That streamlines the process of focusing on the game to get to certain goals without having to stop and chase squirrels. And that part of it, I understand. That's running a business. Hey, we've got to get this done and move on. And I think that's kind of what happened. And I get that. So I don't begrudge them for making that decision. I don't necessarily like the way they did it. And I know Hemnu and other streamers certainly don't like it, but that's the way it went. And now that we know what the problem is, the streamers know how to get around that and how to circumvent it. So, to be redundant, sorry. We just have to be mindful. I just hope that in the future, when they do make those kinds of decisions.
Yeah, but like I said, we already moved past the whole streamer bundle thing, and I really don't care anymore about that crap, so they can keep that up and shove it.
This isn't necessarily about the streamer bundle.
I'm talking about the trophies at this point, and that's what I thought you were talking about.
One thing or the other. What I'm saying is, I do appreciate the fact that they're trying to streamline their process and get back to focusing. Whether it's streamer bundles or trophies or whatever it is, they're kind of coming out with a more focused, goal-oriented.
So how is their current,
rules?
how is their current thing, with the trophies and all that, streamlining anything? How is this streamlined?
Well, like I said, they're coming out with just a basic rule, and they're not wasting a bunch of time about
Yeah, they're not
how they're going to
streamlining anything.
micromanage
Automation
all of
streamlines
that
stuff.
happening. The automation, it can happen, but that's going to be some coding, and that's going to be a whole different meeting. I mean, that to get that
They
implemented
already have
might
the tech. They just need to add it to the shop. Call her a day. Done deal.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's not that easy. There would be team meetings. There will be some coding. There will be some decisions that have to be made, and then it'll have to be implemented. And that could be, it could be another dog cabinet that lasts 3 months, or it could be something that takes 2 weeks. Who knows? But again, it's one of those deals where, hey, we've got 13 line items that we haven't dealt with over the last 2 years. We've got to get these done before we implement anything else. And automation might be the 14th line item, so it'll be a while before we get to it. It may be in the works, is what I'm saying, but they're trying to focus and be more goal oriented.
Yeah.
To get the game back into the.
And here's the thing, Crystal. If you buy the trophies, you may not have enough gold quotas to buy them. But I mean, whenever you're throwing an event, you're coming up with the prize money, with the gold, the quotas, and all that. I mean, it's the same thing as offering prize money. I mean, you're always offering some kind, but this would actually take it out of their hands and actually put power into the darn player's hand finally, and you wouldn't have to deal with all the waiting and stuff, and waiting for them to create stuff. It would come right from the Coda store. It'd be a one-time naming deal. You name these trophies, they're set in stone. They're named, done. And then you got your trophies for your event. I mean, you're already funding your event with stuff. I mean, so it's the same thing. Same thing as because you're offering prizes and all that. It's just a different type of prize.
The automation would be great. It really would. But right now, you've got basically one person on the team who handles those things. And, that person is doing this, really started doing this part of the work with Shroud as a part-time job. And still, this person works a full-time job, and they do these things when they get home in the evening, mailing out trophies, mailing out streamer bundles, mailing out.
But that's why it needs to be automated.
Prizes and things like that.
That's why it needs to be automated. This way, it frees up development time.
Sure. Unless that one particular, and I'm going to put air quotes around this, unless that one particular developer, if that's their only function, it's just mailing out things, then wow, there's no development being lost there, because that person is not in game development.
When streamers are waiting for their bundles till the middle of the month, and they're supposed to be mailed out on the 1st.
That was not because of a delay in mailing. That was because of a decision that was made by management to streamline the process by not trying to start tracking down streamer bundles. Management said, okay, look, we're not going to waste time looking for all these various streamer bundles. We're going to make one policy. If a streamer is holding too many bundles, they will not get bundles until they are down to a certain number. The problem with that was the streamers weren't told about that decision. And so there were a number of streamers sitting out there going, where are my bundles? They didn't know that they were holding too many bundles because that policy had only just been implemented and they were never told about it. I think you and Morkin and Laz, Hemnu and Laz, I think are the two biggest Shroud streamers.
That is true. Okay, so they just implemented it, right? Correct? They never told anyone about it. Let's check our release patch notes and go down to the streamer reward program. Let's check this. It should be in here, shouldn't it? at this point.
I think it was
I understand that this came out. Okay, I'm
I
with
think
you
it was
there.
last month.
Where
It
is
would be
it?
in the R146
Where is it?
notes,
Where is it? Point
but
it to
it's
me.
not in
Point it
there
to me. Point it to me.
because it was never announced. It
Same.
was never told.
Same. It's still not there. It's still not there. I mean,
Right.
if you can point it to me, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I'll give them a pass on it. But still not there.
Yeah, it was never. Well, that was my entire point to begin with in this conversation. Those things, those policies, which are made up on the fly and we're not warned or told about, some of that's some transparency that needs to happen.
A lot of
That way,
transparency needs
you
to
don't have
happen.
your
They
top
have
two
too
streamers.
much hidden stuff behind and all that, and they don't tell the players what's going on. They just like make these policies, and they never even tell you about the policies, and it's up to you to find out.
And yeah, it was 2 weeks. We did finally find out.
And especially
but
especially a program like that, a program which you're trying to advertise and have your people basically do your advertising for you. You should tell them all the details of it right there, what they're getting into. You know? And
Yeah.
that is one of the details. Correct?
yeah, you're right. And so, again, we don't know why they make the decisions that they make. They have their team meetings and they talk about things, and they see numbers that we don't see. They see data that we don't see. And sometimes maybe they're trying to, I don't know. I just felt like this in the last 2 months,
Good morning,
they
Sam.
started trying to get the game moving back in towards the goals that were set long ago.
Mhm.
And I like that. I'm happy about that. I think it's going to be positive. It's a positive
Oh
move.
yeah, I
because they're
definitely,
getting
I
back on
definitely
track.
feel that. But you know, like I said, they need to automate some things. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was done a little bit down and dirty.
Like the rewards, all day long. They need to automate those. I mean, it should not be. This should not be hand delivery. Come on, this is like, you know. I don't even know, you know. But it should not be hand delivery at this point. Like I said, he's already exhibited the ability to be able to add stuff to the cash shop. You know, so it's no longer just editing and putting it back up there with the edited banner on there with the sale. He can make new items to add to the crown to the shop there. And like I said items can be permanently deleted from the shop as well, as we've found out, because they have been deleted from the shop in the past. So it's not like it permanently puts it on the shop. So I mean, they have the tech. Why are we still doing it like this? It's the 1950s.
I think that's in the works. I think it'll happen. It's just like I said, that might be line item number 14, and right
Oh
now
yeah,
we're
code
working
sales
on
are
1 through
back by
13.
the door. He had that up and running before we ended the stream yesterday, which was nice. I thought because it was hard coded and stuff, it was gonna give him a lot of issue, but he surprised me and he fixed it right away, which was very cool. Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah, we're getting there. The game's moving in a good direction.
It is. It's definitely moving in a
happy
good
to see
direction. I'm with it there and all that, but they really need to automate some of this stuff. I mean, how much when it becomes too much for one person to mail out?
I think it's coming. I think it's going to happen. It's just everything takes time, and
And I don't want it to come to that as the whole thing. I mean, if you're waiting for, you know, it to happen, it's already too late. You know, you should have things in place to streamline things and make it easier so that you don't run into that wall. You should not run into that wall. But I have a feeling that they're going to wait till they run into that wall and players get all pissed off because they're not getting their rewards and stuff on time, and they're waiting months again on the stuff because they're all bogged down with all these mailing to get out and stuff, you know, at which point then they'll finally do something. As part for the course. and I don't want it to come to that as the whole thing. So that's why I've been pushing the automation, and and they just really need to just, I mean, because they already have the tech, like I said, it's already there. And I would like to see
Danny
more things
says
on the cash
no
shop.
vault has been removed.
No vault, though. Yep. No. The vault is still gone. The vault is gone, Bytor. Vault is gone, and we have the sales. That's it.
Yeah, there's not even a tab over there.
Yep, not even a tab for the vault. So they did remove the vault. The vault is gone. So that's good. And like I said,
I pulled an all-nighter the night before the implementation of 147. So about 30 minutes after sunup, I finally had to go put my head down for a few minutes, and I missed all of that. But I heard that the first round of cells didn't pop, and our fearless leader got very quiet for a little while, trying to figure out what he had turned off. But
right.
But Hemnu said they popped on the hour, and he was like, "Hey, there they are."
Yep. And then what's it called? The other thing is there are live stream giveaways too. That should be automated as well, as far as deliveries go. I mean, they obviously picked the winner and all that, and even though I swear that that's games, because we don't even see nothing that's going on there. You don't have a confirmation of your name going into the hat, nothing. So, but that's here or there. But it should have that automated, because what's it called? Like I said, as soon as they pick the winner or whatnot with whatever thing that they're using,
Oh man.
even if it's just someone in the background, hey, pick them.
Oh my goodness gracious! Have you ever accidentally sneezed with your eyes open?
Yes.
I don't recommend it. Oh my God, that hurts. I think they almost came out.
Oh, okay, that's good times.
His eyeballs popped out.
But yeah,
Wow.
no matter what prize thing that they're using or whatnot, I mean, why can't they just tie that into the system of automatic mail delivery? Boom.
All right, we have thoroughly covered automation, and
Right.
I don't think it's going to happen right now. So let's just move right along.
Moving right along.
But I mean, it's just beyond me, Them having one person mail it out. It's
You're
like,
gonna beat that dead horse until it's a bloody mess.
Lord,
Oh
man.
man, he gonna beat that bloody horse to everybody and see it everywhere.
Oh.
Oh man, my coffee's only about it's less than half full, and that pains me.
Mine's at the
But
bottom.
yeah, like Whip said, automation, in the not Whip, Bytor, I think said it, that they actually fussed me out about the darn automation, and this was last year actually. In chat, in universe chat, I was suggesting and all that, and they were all upset about the automation thing and all that. And I posed the question. I was like, well, what if there was if Shroud of the Avatar took off and you guys had a million people, a million players and all that? Would you still be handing out all of this stuff, to a million different people, and it not be automated? Well, their response to that, the person at the time, was that if Shroud of the Avatar had a million players or a million players, we wouldn't do the sales we do now and stuff.
What does that mean?
That's a fair point.
True. More players.
So yeah, more players, which
There would
means
be
we wouldn't give you nice things anymore.
There would be so many subs, they wouldn't have to be working so hard to come out with extra rares and ultra rares so often to keep funding, keeping the servers going, I guess. So that does make sense.
But it also
I
said,
don't think they would completely
but
stop
but
that. They're
it
always
also
gonna
said
make
to
new
me, you know,
development.
like you help us get there and all that, and we're not gonna do, you know, sales and stuff for you guys anymore. You guys just have to buy everything at full price, so forth, and all that. You know, that's why I got from that. Suck it,
um,
miners. Remember that, right?
Yes.
I didn't read that. I read I
That's
read
what I
something
get from
completely
that.
different.
It would be pretty much be like, suck it, players.
Oh man,
At
you
that
are not
point.
Athos.
Obviously, they'll always be implementing new things. This game has had new items and rares and new eye candy and pixel crack coming out nonstop all the time. I don't think that'll ever stop. Um,
There's a team, if I
but
recall
as
right.
far as throwing big sales to try to get people to buy the extra Kodo packs, or really pushing hard to get people to upgrade, or POT upgrades, and what else? Sells upgrading deeds
Yeah.
and things like that. Yeah, I mean, obviously they throw all these extra 30% sales to try and boost revenue at the beginning.
And like I said, I've been trying to boost the revenue for years. I've been talking their stuff up for ages. I've talked people into buying POTs. Janzik.
You sure
I've
Bastard.
talked people into upgrading their POTs. You know, I'm a big supporter of this game. You know. But yeah, oh man, that blew my mind when I freaking read that, and what I got from that, like I said, you know, like Athos did in the past, and was like, you know, sucking miners and all that. I pretty much got sucking players from that.
Yeah.
You know, like okay, so if we support you guys and get you there, you know, you're gonna basically tell us forget you, you know, you guys can pay full price for everything now, you know. So that's what I got from that. But yeah. That just blew my mind, man. Like, okay, we're not doing sales no more. We made it. We're good.
Yeah, that might have been a little bit of a slip the way he said that.
Yeah.
What? Suck it, miners? No.
No, the way he said there wouldn't be sales anymore. I don't think that was all encompassing. I think that
Might
only
have been that small little thing that y'all were talking about.
right. Yeah, just a minor little part there. They'll always give us sales, because that's, even if they have 1 million subs today,
Yeah.
the point of business is to continue to make money. So you don't ever
Right.
stop putting on sales.
But
I mean,
man.
Macy's never said we're not going to have a Black Friday sale this year, because we made a
Right.
lot of money last year.
They have never met a sale that they did not like.
Right?
Right. But man, I've suggested Black Friday sales for this game for years and all that, and I'm like, well, all the big games do it, and they're like, well, you know, because first they tried telling me, you know that this isn't like retail. I'm like, well, all the big games do it, like Blizzard, Activision, you know, Bethesda, they all do Black Friday sales. Well, are you saying that you're better than them?
I don't see how this is not like retail.
I'm just
I mean,
saying
that's
that's what I got
definitely
from them,
retail.
man. Like
okay.
I didn't understand the business of gaming and all video games. You know, okay, okay, whatever.
What? Yeah.
How's your Koimiko coffee holding up over there?
Terrible. Terrible. It's at the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm scraping the bottom.
She's scraping the bottom of
Yeah.
the cup.
Yeah.
She's
I'm
good.
about to-
She's gonna go back and chew on some coffee grounds here in a minute.
It's about,
She was
about
terrible.
time to re-up.
Probably. But it's cold now. I don't want to go back.
I'm gonna have to re-up my coffee subscription.
Right. But no. Especially like after the last release and all that, I believe it is going in a positive direction. But like I said, we got a bit to go till we get there. And I was really hoping, especially when he said that, everything is ready to roll and all that, that they would actually automate this route of ultra rares delivery. That would have been nice. When I was reading over the patch notes and all that before they even.
I want to say too, that's probably a slippery slope on the rares and ultra rares that they're probably never going to broach, because once they try to automate that, and let's say we get 2 months in a row or 2 quarters in a row where, hey, here's a 10,000 Kodo pack item and here's a 6,000 Kodo pack item, and these have already been developed, they are ready to go, they're ready to ship, they are completed, we have tested them, they work. And the minute you buy this pack, this will hit your rewards bank just like the Kodos do.
Yeah.
So not only will you get 10,750 Kodos, you're also going to get this wine cabinet, and it will pop in there and auto-populate. Well, the first 2 times that happens, that's great. But what happens the third time when development isn't quite through with a doll cabinet or something like that? And I think there was actually an issue with that during the doll cabinets, where there were some things ready to be shipped, but others were not. And that was part of the debacle that took 3 months.
Well, yeah, but he says that's not going to happen again. He said all this.
He said the ones right now are ready.
He said they're already rock and roll, and going forward, they're going to be already roll. He's already got them ready to roll out.
I don't know about you personally, but me personally, there have been a number of times that I have awakened in the morning and said, I am never drinking again. And I promise you, it happened. And so I know that there's some part in the back of his mind that knows to never say never.
That's true. Something happens.
He can't start guaranteeing automatic delivery on things that have not been made yet. You can't do that in any business. It doesn't work. And anybody who has ever done it has been burned at least once. Nobody's automatic.
This is true.
Things happen.
Yeah. And then goes back to sleep. I wish I could wake up in the morning and then go back to sleep.
I wakes up in the morning and goes back. Oh Lord, my
like, oh, this again.
Right?
Back to sleep.
Back to sleep. But like I said, they really do. Even if there's other games they mail you you get like a reward box and you can't open it till a certain date. They could even do that. Have the ultra rare reward box mailed to you and all that, and then when it's finished and all that, they make it where you can open it.
Oh, that actually happened. At the beginning of revision 146. Remember, the doll cabinets were supposed to go out and it got held up a day, and then the 4th day it got held up, and then the 7th day it got held up, or something like that. I think there were 3 delays or something. I don't remember. Maybe 2 delays, but people ended up with a package in their rewards that could be opened, but if you opened it, you got item 1, 2, and 3. You remember that?
I remember that. 3. But I'm saying there's actually where they can't open it, where you can click on all you want, it's not openable. It's like in red. You know what I'm saying? Until the date clicks over or whatever. There is.
I mean, either way, whether you open it and get something or open it and get nothing, you still got a broken package that shouldn't have been delivered yet. It wasn't ready.
No, the package would be, like I said, and then like I said, make it openable, and deliver the item once the item is ready. It passes the patch and all that. It's already delivered to the players. They just open their boxes. Done.
Okay.
So that's a way that they can automate it. I mean,
oh man, automation.
But
Yeah, he's not gonna let this dog go.
No, I'm not.
He
I
hung with
am
this
not.
dog until it can't move anymore.
Those ultra rares need to be automatic delivery and stuff. I'm very adamant on this.
I know you are. In fact, everybody in here knows that you are.
And
Who
all
knows
I keep
about
on
me.
hearing from you and all that is, just like everybody else, I give 5 million reasons why something can't be done instead of people thinking of a way that can be done.
Well,
And we should be moving
And I
on
don't,
to bounties.
yeah,
there are a dozen different ways that they could do the thing that you're asking to do. But unfortunately, there are also a dozen different ways it can go wrong. And I think in
and
the
that's
end,
what's wrong here
right
is the whole thing.
now,
There is too much
right
negativity,
now,
too
if
much
they
people speaking
implement
out.
what you're asking for at this point, right now, today,
Yep.
there are going to be more problems than what we already have.
But see, that's the
So I think
problem
they're
with
trying to hold
everything
off.
in the game and all that is the problem is there's too much darn negativity. Everyone wants to talk about why it can't be done, why this can't be done, why that can't be done. No one ever wants to figure out solutions to the problems. They're always figuring out ways that can't be done. Oh, this can't be done because of this. This can't be done because of that. You can't have double XP because people are hoarding stuff. You know, like I said,
Well,
it's
again, you can automate it.
you're not gonna
And
move
then-
forward dwelling on negativity and try
It
and
can
figure
be
out why.
automated.
Figure out a million
It can be
can'ts.
automated
You just have to find
in a
out
very
one
positive
reason
way.
how he can do it.
Well, gentlemen, it's
if you
time to
automate it
move
and
on to bounties.
If you start sending out items that have not been completed yet, you've got a huge problem.
Yeah, that's true, because people going to
It's-
open that regardless of whether it's going to be a date on it or not. People going to try to open it.
You're not
let's say the automation-
comprehending. It's basically locked until that day.
Yes, I know you're saying it's locked.
You can
until
click
a
on it all
certain
you
time.
want. It's not going to open.
So you're
What he's
so you're
saying is,
advocating to automate sending out an empty package for what reason?
Oh my God.
okay. Can
Okay,
we
never
just-
mind. I guess it's beyond y'all.
Could
Y'all
we
can't
move on to
comprehend
bounties, please?
it that you basically already have delivered the items. They're already delivered. They're already there. They're already in the player's inventory. Boom, they're there. I mean, what
They're
can we
just
not
not
comprehend?
available
You just gotta
until that
open it
day.
up, and that alleviates the whole mailing out of the stuff. And then when the items are ready, you do the patch. Boom, they're openable. They open them. It's in their inventory. Done.
Got it.
Okay.
Automation covered
Right.
end to end. And done.
We should have did a giveaway by now. We should.
Yes, it is past the time for the giveaway, guys. So we are going to do a giveaway here. Give me a sec here. Kill this guy.
All right. Take your time.
Doesn't mean it's worthwhile doing, yeah.
Well, I got my new coffee.
I didn't get any. It's cold.
Oh,
I'm about to go grab me some more coffee.
Cold coffee.
Cold coffee is delicious coffee. Alright, closing out here, guys.
It's cold enough outside, man.
yeah, it's about 50 here. It
Yeah,
feels
we're
good.
picking on later.
It's 17 here.
Congrats, Janie.
Congrats, Janie.
You win the stream bundle. And congrats to Bythor. You win Yellow Supply bundle. And congrats to
Crystal.
Crystal. You also win a Yellow Supply bundle. Alrighty.
Bytor gets nothing. I'm still on all his yellow supply bundles because he said I can get them now.
No. No.
Uh-huh.
He says we're gonna use those, to prop up.
I know. We're going to use them to get Piranha.
No, he said.
Please put it in my replenishing box of Kodas.
Please put it in my refund.
There it is.
That's right. $5 replenishing box of Kodas.
Congrats, everyone. I hope you get something good.
Good job.
But yeah. Oh, and then we're gonna open up the new giveaway here, guys. Hey, Rinaldi, how's it going, bud?
Good morning.
Yeah. And I wanted to thank Rinaldi for giving us stuff for giveaways. He gave us a few items for the main giveaways here at the end. And
Yes.
so I've been rotating them in. We do the other one tomorrow. A couple rare recipes. Like today we have the Potion of the Master Water Mage recipe.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Yes.
That's a
And
very
that was
expensive
donated
recipe.
by
Yes, it is.
Rinaldi.
Good.
And
Thank
then
you.
I also want to thank Psycho for donating the stream bundles.
Oh yeah, thank you, Psycho.
He
I
donated a
remember
bunch
that.
of stream bundles to our stream.
He was very nice about that
Yes.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna grab me some coffee.
And I
More
finally
coffee.
seen Rinaldi after like
Cause see,
15
I
years.
still don't have my automated coffee delivery.
Well, you need, like, a
robot.
Keurig
I
on your
need an
desk or something.
automatic coffee delivery robot and all that.
Well, you're living in the 50s,
And,
man.
and I'm working on the darn automation here, and it's not working yet. You know?
You need a Keurig
I don't
on
think
your
she's
desk,
ready
man.
yet.
Yeah.
Right?
Automation ain't helping you right now.
It is not.
So you better go help yourself.
I know, right? Terrible. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
And do you know, Janzik? I finally
Hey.
saw Rinaldi after like 1,500 years. He's a tall green guy.
Tall green.
He's a
Yeah.
tall green guy. And Strider is just like tiny green.
Hey, Koimiko, is he in the room?
No.
Good. I've got 100 Kodos for you. If in about 20 minutes you'll get up, go into the other room, get an empty coffee mug and bring it to him and say, here's your automated cup of coffee with nothing in it, okay?
No. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. He would give me a look that would probably cut me to the core. What did you do?
Here's your automated coffee.
All right, here's your automated.
Well, what's this? There's no coffee. Well, it wasn't ready yet.
Right? I might have to buy him one of them little tiny Keurig things, so like his desk or something, so he could be happy. Then he could just sit there and just make him cup after cup.
Man, I had, now they didn't have Keurigs yet, but in my office, first of all, we had one of those commercial bun coffee makers that could make a full, I think it was 16 cup pot in less than 3 minutes. And that thing was awesome.
Oh, wow.
I loved it. It made it kept several reservoirs full of hot water. So the minute you dumped water in, the hot water was already running.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, that thing was amazing. And the owner of the company, he spent a lot of money on that. But I was spending so much time in my office. I was opening up at 4 a.m. and not closing the office till 10:30 at night, and that would go on for 6-8 months at a time. And I just got tired of beating a path to the coffee room, so I brought my own coffee dripper and put it in the office, and I'd keep coffee running all day long.
Yeah.
That's how you survive, right? When you're working 16-hour days.
Ain't that the truth?
Ooh,
If it's not
Oh,
for
yeah.
coffee, you wouldn't make it 16-hour days.
yeah.
Oh, he got
box
offended.
of
He's like, man, I pay all this money for this service, and you've got
can't
your own
open the
coffee
box
pot
until
in
the
here.
coffee is completed, right? Yes.
Yes,
that
bring
works.
him the box with an empty cup in it and tell him he can't open the box until the coffee is completed.
But yeah. So that was all the automated coffee delivery. It would.
It would.
It would.
And
Coffee would be
then every time the box dings,
ding.
there go your coffee.
Coffee is ready. I need that box.
Well, maybe Vesper can whip it up for you.
Right? Come on, Vesper, get on that.
You can do it.
You can do
Pretty
it.
sharp.
I
He's pretty
am.
sharp. I bet you he could code that right up.
He probably
Right,
could. He probably could.
could.
Yep.
Now onward.
But more than likely, this box would have like explosive trap on it.
It would. It would.
and it would murder me. Because Vesper's all about the PvP there.
True. And he'll be like, but Hemnu was flag PvP.
Right. Just
know
like
what?
back in UO, you would open the explosive box, boom.
We were talking about this the other day, and honestly, I don't think Vesper's out to really kill people so much as he is just to keep them honest.
He is.
If you're gonna run around flags to grab that little extra,
Oh yeah.
well, I say
You
little,
gotta
that
deal
extra 20%
You gotta
XP,
deal with
Right.
the consequences.
you may have to pay for it, and Vesper's gonna be the price.
Yeah. I like that Vesper goes around PvPing and all that.
Yeah, I
It
do
keeps
too.
the PvP active and stuff.
He be in the right,
Right.
zone, and you just open the door, pop. There's Vesper.
Right.
I love it.
I do. I love it. I wish our PvP community was more active.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, look, I used to fun PvP fishing. Don't play.
Right.
I wish it was more active.
Yep.
I would like to mention, because Deed Village Place Anywhere taxed deeds
Uh-oh.
are up for sale right now.
Place anywhere.
Yeah, I want to say that's like the 8th or 9th deed I've seen in the cells.
In the past couple
All the
days.
deeds have been up left and right here.
Yes, they
That
have.
last
yeah.
week, they're all the
Yeah.
time.
All the time now. They
Let's see
must
what
be
else
taking
is
up a
in
place
there.
for something.
Let's see. That's up there. Got the pain of the eye.
Unless they have never been back to back like that. Let's see. Vesper said that was tricky to pull off. I had to get to the top and into the bookcase room without breaking stealth without Strider seeing me.
That is awesome.
I loved it. Strider just opened the door. He was like, Vesper, I knew you were in there.
Right. That's awesome.
He was like, don't kill me. Don't kill me. He was like, oh, okay, you're going to help me.
Yeah. It was great.
It was.
He has a good time sneaking around like that. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just always assume that if I'm somewhere trying to be sneaky, there's more than likely somebody watching me for 15 minutes behind me over my shoulder that I don't know is there.
You never know, because some of these zones are pretty big. And if somebody is fast enough, they can be anywhere. They could be anywhere.
Somebody called a manta ray.
I caught a Pokemon, me and Dorlin.
You would.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't
Yeah,
fancy
congrats.
on
Yes, me and Dorlin is collecting for
Me-
there.
our
All right,
Going
guys,
on, got
man, it's about that
Pokemon.
time to go over some bounties here. First things first, we got a new crafter town at a new high here at 35 million gold. Over 35 million gold in 30 days.
Uh-huh.
Man,
Yeah.
I wonder
Made
who's
in
making
Minecraft
all that.
now.
It isn't me.
Who's making all that money?
I'm making all that money. What are you talking about?
Oh, it must be you.
If you're in PvP, that's probably Vesper behind you. Watching you from the shadows.
Oh, I know he's watched me. We've had discussions about that.
I've been telling people about New Crafters Town too, like all my friends too, and I'm getting a bunch more vendors to move in who have been longtime vendors and who I've known for years. So I've been telling them, hey, you got a place in New Crafters Town yet? It's the place to be. and
It's the place
then
to
I
sell.
sent them the Shroud of the Avatar.net link here and all that. That shows how much sales that they're doing. And they're like, okay, I might have to move there.
Well, I mean, Hey, listen, you don't have to move here. There are plenty of spots.
But
Everybody's
that's
welcome
what
to
I'm
learn.
saying. You know, they're like
You
they
want to
might
put a
have to move
vendor up
on
here?
in.
Come on, there's like 7 stewards. Somebody will get you a lot.
Oh,
Right? There are plenty of lots left to take in Crafter's
so
Home,
yeah,
guys.
yeah. I've been drumming up the business and all that, and promoting it because you know we have far past #1 now. We're actually almost at twice as much as the closest town to in
Wow.
I
sales.
tell you what, for the last year or so, if I really needed something on the quick,
Mm-hmm.
I'd say I'm doing a bunch of crafting and I didn't realize there's a reagent or material I didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
9 times out of 10, I jump straight to Silverdale. I know that I'm going to find it, and I know that I'm not going to get knocked over the head for it. But
Right.
with super high prices, so that was my whole point, was to try and do something similar to
Uh huh.
Silverdale, and I know that we have.
We have.
But I wanted to make a place where we may not have all the super rares and all that
Right.
kind of really high end stuff. But if you're looking for common, ordinary, everyday, and maybe a little higher than that, it's here, and you're not going to pay a lot for that muffler. You know.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. So at the bounties here,
Thank you.
we have
No
for
problem.
Envy Angel here.
No problem.
We got Hex at top on 733 kills. Followed by Janie at 515.
Nice.
Followed by Jade and Skella with that two-way toss still at 69. Like I said, one of them better, kill it at least one more time or whatnot. Otherwise, they're be splitting that 200 codes.
Mm.
And then we have carnivorous plants and PvP zone.
Oh,
Vesper
Monday,
up
who's
there
that?
again at 1890 now.
Ooh.
It's almost about to break 2,000 in that.
Right?
Then followed by Adam Crow at 468. Followed by Sammy at 148.
Nice.
And
Go,
followed by
Sammy.
Sarah at 129.
Uh-oh, Sammy. Be careful.
Yeah, you better watch out. Then we got zombies. Smoke a lot just demolishing those things, man. 11,438.
Wow. Is those so many zombies in the game?
Followed by the Extreme at 3,776, who hasn't moved, so I think he's giving up on those at this point. And followed by Janzik then at 889. Followed by Psycho at 886. Psycho could steal that from Janzik right there.
Yes, he could.
He could. Yeah. And then in any mob in the Courage Club, we have Boom Shakalaka at 1,920. About
Wow.
to break
He's
2,000
burning those
there.
guys up.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I mean, Dabs is the closest to him, and he's not even at over 1,000, man. He's at 714.
Wow.
And followed by Whetstone at 473. And then Azurian, who stopped, and he's been at 220 for the past few days. So
Oh, man.
there's just 3 of them in there now. And then Frost Giant, any movement? Nope, no movement on the Frost Giant still.
Aw.
Not since
What was
tonight.
What was the last? See, Rinaldi's still at 12.
Yeah, 12-9, and Smoke a Lot got one more kill. And then there's like a few other kills, and that was the night that we went in there.
Oh, the Extreme got one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have for Captain Marcus Darkfeather, we have Janzik at 201. Followed by the Extreme at 1,084. 184. 1,084 would be really impressive.
Right.
That would be.
You know how many hats that would be, Janzik?
I'll do the math and get back to you.
Right.
That was a lot of hats.
Followed by Dabsalot at 98. So yeah, the Extreme could still pull ahead of Janzik. But I think he's pretty much stopped at that since he's got his hat.
I think
No,
he
there's been no
plans to do
movement
some
since
more.
Saturday. There's been no movement since Saturday.
Okay.
It was still 184, and you were at like I think 186 yesterday.
Oh
Yeah.
well, we were tied at 184, and
Yeah.
I told him yesterday. I said, "I'm
Oh
gonna go
yeah.
get a few more hats, so you better get on this." And he
Right.
said, I'll get it. I'm not gonna quit
Okay.
until it's over." So he's coming.
Yeah, I got bored trying to jump elevator chain and started killing stuff. It's frustrating because uh, if you miss the chain, you have to wait for it to go to the.
Oh, the
Oh wow,
elevators?
yeah, the elevator.
I mean,
yeah.
the ledge thing,
Yeah.
whatever those things are, they crazy.
They are.
I watched that. I don't know who was in there, but I watched it for like an hour.
Then we have Saltric Master Tempest. 65, still Hex on top of 65, followed by Gemma at 20.
Okay.
And Smoke a Lot at 5, so no movement there. Yep, still the same in the air elemental kills as well. Hex at 858, 467 with Gemma, and 91 with Smoke a Lot. Still the only 3 in there. Someone could easily probably get in there and take Smokes away from him, because he only has like a few kills in there. And then for any watcher, B,
Oh wow.
smashing them up at 1,182.
Wow.
Followed by Skilla at 763. These two are very, very angry at the watchers.
They are.
Yep. The watchers have been spying on them for far too long.
And they're getting their revenge.
That's right. Followed by Boom Shakalaka at 119. And then we have any wyverns. Any wyverns, we got Smoke a Lot at 1,740. Followed by Dabs a Lot at 1,200. Followed by Violent Ronso, who's finally on the move again at 671. They were at 5 something the other day, and they're finally moving up again. Yes, they took a few days off.
Poor watchers. They're just trying to get their kicks by sneaking a peek.
Right?
Dirty-minded things.
And then we got, Steve. No movement from the other day, though. We're still at 3,504. Dabs a Lot still at 782. No movement from him either.
Okay.
Followed by Azurian at 669. So yeah, Azurian overtook Smoke a Lot, I believe, in this one. But yeah, Dabs and Steve's not moving in there either anymore.
Well, maybe he's taking a break.
Maybe he's maybe he's finally taking a break in there.
Everybody gets a vacay from you.
And then here's any mob in Spindlecog. There's been a lot of movement on this one lately. Skella at 4,137.
Wow.
Barugan at 3,436. These guys, they keep going up every day that I check here and all that. I think Barugan's really trying to catch up, and Pascal is still trying to keep their lead because they know that they're coming for them. And then Baitor, still at 868.
Nice.
Baitor already told me that he's just trying to maintain his 3rd place.
Cause man,
and keep his bronze.
it's anybody's game in
Right.
Spindlecog.
Start killing lots of mobs to get on the list, or do I have to register? Oh no, the way you register is in game here. You right click on your portrait here and see where it says hide name from public stats for me. You want to click on show name to public stats. See, I already clicked it. That's why it says hide now, and then it will show your public stats there, and you will automatically, and then you can just go out killing. And you only have to do that one time. Once you set show to public stats and all that, they'll get the API data, and you'll be able to try and collect the bounties. So you just go up there and show name and public stats, and then you'll you just go up and kill the bounties and have at it. Yeah, that's your bounty upgrade, you guys.
It's actually automated.
It's actually automated. Right. Yes, automation. It's a beautiful thing.
Terrible. there's that shoe again.
Maybe they should hire Zealot. You know. He could automate a few things.
They'd be gonna piss Zealot off, and Zealot be gonna be like,
Oh
"You know
man,
what?
yeah. Can you see that? Oh Lord.
Oh man, and you guys, I'm out of here.
I'm out here.
Figure it out yourself. Love Zealot. Love Zealot.
Oh,
to death,
man.
but- Oh, he gets pissed. And he'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
like, you guys go home. I'm out of here. I'm not doing this anymore.
Right.
Yeah, he does the API stuff for fun.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
He does.
He
He
does.
works a full-time job doing those kinds of things.
He does.
And, when he gets home, yeah, he doesn't want to work.
No.
He
Nah.
just wants
no.
to tinker.
He just
and,
wants to tinker.
And have some fun.
That's it. Yeah.
Have fun while he doing it. Then he got a lot of other stuff going on.
Yeah, I
too,
like
so-
watching him stream and all that.
Yeah, I do too. His little bunny be everywhere. He be
Yeah.
zooming around,
The cracked out rabbit
and then he couldn't get through the door in the fall because he was too
Right.
tall.
right across there. Or
I wanted to suggest to him that he pick up some more speed. I think if he could double his speed, he could probably make it through that door.
You think so?
Yeah, he just needs to hit it harder. You know, I think the ears will fold back if you hit that door hard enough.
right.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Eh.
If he hit the door hard enough, he said.
Oh Lord.
No.
Because I asked my wife one night and all that. I was like, "Is the Speed Bunny streaming?" She's like, "What? Who?" I'm like, "The Speed Bunny. You know, the Speed Bunny." It's always moving around there.
He is. He is. That is like the fastest miner I have seen in a long time. And he even chops trees that fast.
Yeah, no dust settles on that guy.
Right.
The grass doesn't grow there.
Doesn't stay still long enough for the dust to settle.
As I tried to go into that area that he goes into to chop the wood, the bazaar, Lamar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I died.
Oh.
I died like twice. I died like twice.
We should have streamed that, baby. You know, I could brought
It
your
was
your
funny.
stream up here.
I'm
you
not
know?
gonna be mad about it.
We could have streamed that.
'Cause that's what I get for not paying attention.
And watch you try to be like the Speed Bunny.
No, I wasn't trying to be like the Speed Bunny, but I should have been in paying attention.
I know, right?
Because, man, them things hit hard.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think he hits any of the mob flies in there. He
No,
just
he
kind of
doesn't.
like zooms
He sort
through.
of zooms past them, and
Yeah.
if he sees them, he just collects his tree and gets gone.
Right.
And I should have been doing that too instead of looking around saying, "Oh, okay,
Oh,
what's that
okay.
area over there?"
So,
I was the exact opposite.
so you were pulling what's it called, a Alpha or a Strider squirrel, right?
Yeah, I was Crimson Tempest for a minute.
You were
there.
Crimson
Squirrel.
Tempest for a minute. Squirrel?
What is that?
Like, what is that? It just
that's
chewed my
what that
face
is.
off.
Right?
Well, we won't do that again.
So I died like twice. I'm gonna go back though, because you know what? I gotta do it again.
Oh, terribleness.
I gotta do it again, right, Jantic?
Yeah. Uno mas.
It was
Uno
fun.
mas.
It was fun though. I got a lot of wood, but I just,
I'm always bugging Strider when he resigns. I'm like, dude, you should stream. You should stream. But yeah. He's like, I'd crash if I stream. I'm running too many characters right now.
yeah, he runs them all sometimes simultaneously, and it's like, wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's funny.
It is.
I like watching other streamers.
I do.
It's so much fun.
You know,
I do.
When
If
I
I'm
was
awake
first
from my, if
introduced-
I'm not napping at the time, I'll watch whoever's up a lot of times. You know, but yeah, there's napping hours, which.
Okay, you and your napping hour.
And then my wife wakes me sometimes. She'll be like, "So and so's on" and stuff because she knows that I don't like missing Gemma. Gemma stream. If Gemma's streaming, wake me up. That is one I do not like missing at all. And but Gemma's very informative.
Janie's caught the Legion again. I gotta send her something nice again.
I like bouncing questions off of Gemma at times about builds or whatnot, or like how a stat works or whatnot. Certain skills, because I know Gemma's tried them pretty much all, or is willing to.
That's true. She's always willing to say, "Oh, okay, well, I'll just give her this, and we'll do this all over again."
Right.
I'm like, wow, he will dump a skill in a minute, or a bunch of skills.
Right.
Which is pretty cool.
Right. Oh, the Legion again. Yep.
Yes, I know. I have to send Janie something good when I sign back on again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm doing housekeeping right now, so I can't run the game and do housekeeping at the same time.
Oh yeah, and guys, we hit another follower last night, which was fantastic.
Nice.
So we're at 119 now. We're one away from that 100 coded giveaway.
Nice.
Right?
Speaking of 100 coding
So, yeah, I was
giveaway.
like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, I like chopping my rocks here.
You go beat up your rocks,
It's a lot of fun.
and I'll give to spin the wheel of fate. We're almost there again. We are almost there again.
I almost went out this morning with the wrong buffs on, because I still had my fishing buffs on. I still had my fishing rings on and all that. I was going to be in fishing gear, mining. I wouldn't be getting any meticulous as then.
Yes, and where was you during the fishing contest?
All right.
What were you doing?
Things happen.
Wonder why when I'm mining here and all that, I'm catching fish instead of ore. What's going on here?
Hit the oar and the fish jump out.
And then Janzik would be like, "Man, I need to go mining, man. There's fishing in there, ore."
Yes. He'd be like, now did you get that from the gym or the oar?
Right?
And how big was it?
He's like, "I don't have one of those fish yet. I need that for my collection."
Solid goldfish.
Right, solid goldfish. Ooh.
And we're in the mine again, killing stuff.
Yeah, going around killing stuff, working up my pooled XP like always. We're at 7.6 million on that. But when I get back to town, a lot of times I'm breaking stuff down and working on my carpentry now. But I want to get that up to 140, so I have that unlocked. So as I break down stuff, like I said, it's free gains. So I just break down stuff and watch my carpentry go up. From all the bows that I get from these things here. God knows there's tons of bows.
Only person I know of go into the mine and come out with bows.
Right? But yeah, and then next I'll probably unlock my towering. Finish that, getting it out to 140 as well. By breaking down stuff. But I just want to do those one at a time, this way the pool doesn't get too depleted. Like it usually gets down to about 5 mil. 4 or 5 mil. When I'm breaking stuff down and I build it back up the next day and so forth. So I get like a couple gains a day, 1 or 2. And then once I finish working those up, and get those all 140 across the board there, I think I'm gonna start working up my I wanted to work the back of my mining some more too. But I wanted to get the blacksmithing and all that stuff up to like 140s across here as well. This way, when I'm masterworking stuff for folks, I get better items and stuff. So I've been working that up. Which reminds me, I got masterwork some stuff for Crimson Tempest. He's farming me the mats for the masterworking, because I'm a masterwork gear for one of his friends, Nero.
Nero?
Yeah, he made the gear, but his masterworking, he has no points in masterworking. But I was looking at a skill tree while he was streaming. I'm like, you know, if you want, I'll masterwork all that stuff for you. And I told him roundabout how much ore I would need. Well, how many ignites of each I would need. Because I'm gonna do him a quick, like free and free. If we get a 4th one, fantastic, but I'm not really gonna push it. Free and free is very easy to get. So we're gonna go for that and give him some starter gear.
Right. And check your mail, Jansen.
So here soon I may be doing a crafting stream, guys, and master working on that gear right quick.
Cool.
And I'm still waiting for the one gentleman to get up with me once they have the gold for their gear set, and I already have the mats set aside for that. So once they're set for that, I'll find out what stats they want on their stuff and all that, and we'll go ahead and make that gear set as well. And that's why I'm constantly mining, because I go through all this stuff like water. Or you mine it and then you burn it all up.
Yeah, it doesn't last long.
No, it does not last long. I wish it did. Like I said, especially like the thing that I wish really that we would get more of the special ores out of the copper. Like it would actually roll a chance to get like that tin and that off of the meticulouses instead of it just being off the first crack. Yeah, so that would be nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of crafting improvements I wish they would put into the game. My biggest grievance though is in the mining and stuff like that. You know, you have this swift gathering skill and all that, which you can also get like Gauntlet Sled for, but that only you know, works on the first crack. But it's, you know, it's supposed to speed up your mining time period. I mean, so that should include your meticulous too. You know?
Yeah.
And it does not. So that, you know, I wish they would make it so that would be more viable, you know. Because then, you know, it would be more worth it to work up your mining time as well. Bonus. To expedite your ore gathering. But yeah, I've noticed a few things, and I do want to wish list the stuff eventually in the future, but I'm not trying to. Especially because they're not even really paying attention to wish list requests for real right now, because like Ravlock says, he's got all this stuff to work on, and he's not taking on anything new until that's all done, so to me, I'm just taking notes and I'll wish list it when they're actually caught up on stuff.
So how's your Anglers Anonymous going today, Janty?
Yeah.
Are you
we
under
are
control?
staying. We are staying amazingly anonymous right now.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I saw, you know, when we were having the fishing contest the other day, you know, I saw someone in your Anglers Anonymous guild there.
Yeah.
Yep, and they said they were in fear for their life.
Yes, they said that Jantic was just like horrible sometimes.
Pirate.
Uh-huh.
Pirate, that's your excuse?
That's his excuse,
Yes, because he's a pirate.
right? Oh, and everyone
That's
make
cool,
sure
though.
that
We
you're
don't
in
do
the giveaway
flogging
here.
Stuff.
Oh, you don't do
Mostly just
flogging?
walk the plank. I mean, you know.
Oh, well, he makes you walk the plank. Well, you know, that's not too bad.
No, I
Out in
think
front
our
of the
buff
courthouse,
ran
we
out
have
today, too, so we're gonna go upstairs here in a minute, guys, and get the buff upstairs.
we have a hangman's noose out front of the courthouse. We have I just placed a pillory out there. So, you know,
All right.
we only have really one rule: don't be a jerk. And if you're a jerk, you get an hour in the pillory. No big deal. Or
You can
walk the
survive
plank.
it.
Or walk the plank.
And
Yeah, or
if
your
you're an
head up
outright,
tight, your buff.
just an outright prick, then you get loaded into the cannon and shot out into the harbor. Yeah.
I kind of like that one. Poor people. I don't know.
Shoot-doo-be-doo.
So the wood carving thing doesn't look that bad.
Some of my demon back here. Yeah, we're gonna get our buff here. Up here.
Yay! Should I come to the mine?
Yeah, you wanna come get your buff? I'll invite you to the group here.
Whoa. Oh God, my back.
Shoot-doo-be-doo-be. Shoot-doo-be-doo.
Hey, thanks for picking up those recipes.
No problem. Always get extra.
Alright.
There's no telling who's gonna need something.
Alright.
It's always nice to throw, yeah, if you get 2 or 3 sets, throw them up on a full set on a vendor that maybe somebody logged in a month or 2 later and didn't get the memo, and they happen to come by your vendor and see that,
Alright.
and they're like, oh, wow.
So once again, if you've never done this before, guys, you basically turn the mirrors around, you shine them on each other until they shine back there, and then it opens up the door in the main building in the center here. So this is the first mirror you spin, and then it's pointing at that mirror over there. Now we're going to run across there and turn that one around. And this gives us that maintenance buff, which makes our gear last longer. Gives you 25% more durability. And let me go ahead and invite my wife to the group here. There we go.
Whoa, somebody's on fire.
My way up. Oh wait, it's over here. That's right.
And we're off to the mines.
we go. And this is the second mirror. And there it is. See the shiny on that mirror over there. Now we're going to go across this way to the next mirror. Vines. There we go. And that shines on that glass mirror over there. Now we go over there, turn that one around, that one will lock into place. And there it goes. So that lights up right there in the middle. Which means the door is now open. So now we go across there. Oh, what just went up? Oh, our safe vault just went up to 99. And there's my wife.
You didn't see me. You didn't see me.
I saw you. I saw you.
Oh, man. I always see
Alright.
something.
Now there's the little vent here. Things are gonna spawn. We killed the things. They open up the chest and all that. After each round, the chest will open. I wish the spawn points worked like this. You know, you kill the things and it has like a chest at the end. And there was actually an end. Instead of stuff just constantly spawning. Alright, that's 2 rounds. One more, I think. There we go. And there's our buff.
Yeah.
Alright, baby, I'm going back to mine. Have fun looting.
Thank you. I shall loot everything and then come out.
Alright.
It's what I do.
It is. It is. And this is a good spot. Go down that. We're going to go right down here. Where our ore nodes should be already
I will
spawned.
even loot a skeleton.
Kill this guy right quick. And continue our mining. But that gives us this maintenance buff up here, guys, that we just got. Where is it? Right there. Blessing of Maintenance. Gives you plus 25 weapon durability effectiveness. Plus 25% armor durability effectiveness. And plus 25% shield durability effectiveness. And it's a 3-day buff. So you only have to do it every 3 days.
Duh.
Very nice.
And we got Gonzal's sled. That's even nicer.
I thank you for the buff.
You're welcome. Good coffee. And everyone make sure that you're in the giveaway. We got 5 minutes on that. Well, 4 minutes now. Is exclamation more coffee?
More coffee.
Yes, more coffee. Always need more coffee.
You do? You do.
And today at the end of the stream we will be raiding Laz and Jack. They should be back today. Not good. But that meticulous keep on rolling. Telling you, I'm just waiting for one day where Bugs Eye got times 99. That would be nice. And well, we got times 15 on that one. It only takes one time, man. It only takes one time. Yeah, just gotta get like extremely lucky, or the dice roller, the RNG roller, as Janzik says, gets stuck, rolling me good rolls. That would be great. You know, the opposite of what you say that does sometimes. He just gets stuck rolling good rolls instead of rolling bad rolls.
I got stuck rolling hundreds the other night. I mean, every
Right.
3-4 nights ago, everything I killed dropped an artifact.
Right.
And I was talking with him and Koimiko last night, and I went like 3 hours without getting a single drop. It was, oof. I was stuck at 0.
Yeah, I am determined to maybe one day we get this 99.
I kept rolling the die every time I would kill something, and the die would make it almost to the tabletop and then just hover in midair. Keep floating. It never would actually land.
Right.
Chicken coop. Okay.
As I've gotten so far as the times 34, and we were live at the time that it happened. But yeah, I'm waiting for that 99.
Which die were you rolling?
Right?
All right. Yay. And you are so welcome, Janie. That takes care of my work for today.
All right.
I got my buff. I ran around. I killed some stuff.
I wish that Lemon Arch Bazaar had like a bunch of ore nodes, because like that whole zone, there's like nothing in there. It'd be nice to go around there mining.
Well, you're not a tree. You're not a lumberjack.
Yeah.
You live in the dark.
Yeah. They need a mine like that in the new lands there, you know, where I can just go and mine. That would be great.
Oh my goodness, you in this mine.
That's too much mining for you.
It would be.
Yeah.
He would go into a coma.
Nah, I'd be good. I'd be alright. B's Legendary Book of Limericks has been caught.
Again.
Again. Oh, someone caught it earlier? I must have missed that one. Has anyone caught the other 2 items yet?
Not that I noticed.
Oh, okay.
Not that I noticed. By
Oh,
door.
Jenny says they caught it earlier. Nice.
Yes. B's Book of Limericks has been caught a couple times.
Anyone catch Janzik's pirate booty today? Because that seems to be caught like every day.
It was caught.
I doubt
like
it. That thing's been empty for weeks now.
He's been empty for weeks.
Yeah, now they're trying for buy towards replenishing quotas.
Right. Yeah.
They touched that too much.
Yep. Bythor's replenishing box of quotas.
And most iron mined and most animal hides obtained. I want to do a contest.
All
and
right,
I need
guys.
you to help me, Janzik.
And
We're going
it's
to do a
time for the
fashion
next
contest.
drawing.
But yeah, fashion.
We're going to do a fashion contest, me and you. We got to talk about this and get this rolling.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Don't
mean,
talk to
that's kind of
Janzik
outside my
about
wheelhouse.
fashion.
But
That's
Right.
terrible.
I have faith
Yeah.
in you, Janzik.
I mean, look at what you did to Zealot.
Well, actually, Zealot's outfit is kind of cute now that he got them little wings instead of the dragonfly wings.
All right.
The hair might be a bit much. So.
Closing it out. Here, picking winners, guys. And, Grass Croc, you win the stream bundle.
Congrats, girl.
congrats, Croc.
And then we have Dorlin, Gratz, you win the Yellow Supply bundle.
Congrats, Orlin.
And Gratz Morgan, you win a Yellow Supply bundle.
And congrats, Morgan.
Croc. Dorlin.
We could do a deco contest. Even though
Yeah, I mean,
my partner still
can help.
might say it's outside his wheelhouse, and somebody calls Andrew's legendary moonshine.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go. Andrew's legendary moonshine has been caught.
I can help with a venue, and I mean, I can help you get it organized. But yeah, deco's like way outside of my
That's some
wheelhouse.
good shine there, Croc.
You can do it, Janzik. I have faith in you.
And fashion, oh my God.
You know
Pirate.
what looks nice.
Yeah.
You know what looks nice. Well,
Do I need to remind you to row home in the retreat
it's not there
with the
anymore.
purple lights?
It's not there anymore.
But do I need to remind you of that?
No.
Okay.
No, you don't.
All right, opening
It's,
up the next giveaway, guys.
I haven't seen a deco contest in ages either, and I would like to do one. That would be nice.
I'm in. You want to get something going? I'm there for you.
Especially with some of this new stuff that they just, came out with and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you talking about? The Frog just did a deco contest. So did
That was for Christmas.
Yeah, they both did for Christmas. What I would like to see is us do like a screenshot contest.
That's what I'm talking about. A screenshot deco contest?
Like they used
Yeah.
to do in the past.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been about 3 years or so, maybe 4.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a long while. And it would be nice to see it again. We can think of some good prizes. It ain't gotta be like the biggest thing in the world.
Right.
But it'd be a step toward doing something. Instead
Right.
of fishing all the time.
Right.
I'm sorry, you fishers. Y'all love fishing. I know you do.
Yeah.
Thank you
But-
for qualifying that. I was about to be
Don't.
just on the.
I don't want to ruffle your feathers.
I was going to be on the verge of being offended. Not quite there, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I gotta get you offended then.
Yeah, right? You're doing wrong, woman. You're doing
I thought
wrong.
we left that up to your husband.
Oh yeah, okay.
After all, we have to anger the angler.
No, I don't think that works well.
Yeah,
for the
that's how it
fish.
works, you know?
I don't think that works well for the fish. But it'd be
Yeah.
something we discuss.
And nothing angers the angler more than catching a bigger shark than him and then beating him with it.
Mm. Yeah, that would do it.
No, yeah.
That'll do it? Alright.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while now, buy Thor. It would be really nice. Especially since everybody, if you play this game, you have to be into deco of some kind.
Right.
A town, a house, a shop. It would be very nice.
Very nice.
Dumb ways to die in New Britannia.
Yes.
And see who comes up with just like the dumbest way that they just die.
Contest of theme dumb ways to die in New Britannia.
And the person with the dumbest death get like the most coaches.
Right.
They have you scratching your head like, how did that happen? I mean, a potion and they would have been fine.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea too.
They got houses and
It,
increase
it,
the witchcraft in places that don't get many people.
This is true. This is true. Increase some foot traffic in certain places. Increase sales in certain places too. Even though we need to keep the crackers down on top.
Any flavor participating
In the voting
voting
process, we'll get like 10 coders or
coders.
something. Yeah, judges should get.
Uh-oh, we're making rules in here now, huh?
right?
We're trying to work out our deco contest. We just brainstorming. Just
Oh,
brainstorming.
okay.
Just brainstorming.
Yeah, just brainstorming.
Oh, yeah, all right. So, let's see. An
Because deco
incentive
is
to
the-
get them to vote, but at the same time, a way to cast a ballot. An actual
we
in-game
have to
ballot.
have, we have to actually have a way to cast an in-game ballot. Who likes what? Depending on what we're looking at too. Could be a kitchen.
I mean, there's obviously the mail, but
The mail.
And then how many judges are we talking?
1,000 judges.
And then what are we judging on? Style, presentation.
and now that's the stuff that would have to be worked
Creativity.
out. Yeah,
Yeah,
uniqueness.
yeah.
Most hideous eyesore.
Ooh, that'd be a good one. Most
Yes.
hideous. Most hideous. Like what
I can
is
tell you who
that?
that's going to already. That's gonna be Olympy.
Oh, that's gonna be a lippy.
Yeah, that's going to Olympy.
And then we have to figure out what towns. Well, who's gonna be the judge first? And how many are we having?
I have doctor's
I would
appointment
say
tomorrow
pick
morning.
a panel
Okay,
of
Jane.
3 judges. You could have as many as 5, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Leaving now. Oh,
All right, Janie.
okay, Jane. Oh, yeah, you gotta go out to your doctor that's way out,
In a whole nother
in the whole nother, like,
area. of where
area
you
or
live.
whatnot. You said it was like a few towns over or something like that?
Yeah, I think
Wow.
you said a few times
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
People's Choice Awards.
Good choice. Yep.
Come on, Jantic, give me some ideas.
Yeah.
I don't. That's what I was saying. Like a panel of 3, or maybe at the most a panel of 5. But I think the most important part before you pick your judges is to pick your criteria,
Yeah, that's gonna be the
and then pick
first
your
thing.
judges based on the criteria. You know who's going to be
Who's gonna be voting on which?
right.
Like we could put somebody for just creativity in general. No?
Yeah.
Give me a couple of days. Panel of 5 is like 50 to 40% of the population.
That might be true.
You never know.
But then again, you're talking about casting votes too, so
Right?
they have to count for a percentage.
Panel 5 is like 40% of the population. Yeah.
You would need judges if it was a most votes wins. Would we need judges if it was most votes
No.
wins? Not really.
No, you wouldn't need judges at all. So if you wanted to make it strictly votes, I don't know, for some reason I had like in my mind maybe 2 judges and the vote, counting in equal parts or something like that. So the one judge gets a third vote, second judge gets a third, and then the crowd vote takes a third. Yeah, Vesper's got a good point. You can cheat that system.
All right. One dude votes with 30 alts. Yep. Strider would win.
Being biased for whatever. Yeah, I can see players doing that too, but then again. I'm gonna work a few things out and we'll see what we can do.
Work things out.
Yeah, we'll work things out. See what we can do. If we have to, we'll put it on for a vote up on the forums. Have everybody look at it.
All right.
What was that, Vesper?
Ooh, 30 odds. That's crazy.
Is that Chaos Bolt?
You must be talking
Set
about
the Gus
Steve
Ball on
with the 30
fire.
alts
Oh,
there.
he's killing my Gus Ball. He's burning it down.
He's burning up the Gus Ball field. No.
Oh, Lord. Chaos Bolt.
It's gone.
Right.
Yeah, that thing melts.
I'll sleep on it.
Okay.
Raillock style.
Get back to you in a couple
A
months.
few months. Right. Oh, Lord, man.
Feel free to send me any kind of ideas you have in game by tour. I'm usually in and out.
I don't know. When you use an overused vet and go 22 hours of sleep, do you retain any of the things that you think on?
Right?
I don't know.
I wake up from a coma and I'm like, what's my name?
What's my name?
Where am I?
What year is it? Where am I? Why do I have a
Who's the
beard?
president
And
now?
who are you? What year is it?
Oh, Lord.
All kind of insane
Is there
things.
coffee and is there food? Those are probably the first 2 things that
Right.
come to my mind after a long comatose nap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there coffee? Is there food?
And is there gonna be food anytime soon?
Right? Now, why haven't you got this food yet?
Miss Nan was in Dallas for the last 4 days, and so when she got home, she was coming home Sunday evening, and
You're awake. Yeah.
I think we were all in here talking in Discord or something, and she started texting me, "Okay, I'm passing, Rusk, or I'm
Uh-huh.
oh, what's the prison town? The old prison town in Texas."
I don't know.
I can't
I don't know. I haven't been to Texas.
Yeah.
Huntsville was an old prison town, going back into like
And see, I
1800s.
haven't been to prison in the 1800s.
And so
I
she's
wouldn't
like,
know
"I'm
that.
passing Huntsville." That's like the halfway mark. And then she updates me, "Oh, I'm at Mary's house. We're getting my truck. I'll be home in 40 minutes or what." She got within 15 minutes of the house before it dawned on me, there is nothing to eat here. Like, I went through everything in the 4 days that she was gone.
Ooh.
And so I'm like, oh crap, I gotta send a text. If she gets home and there's no food, I might be half baked after that,
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
So yeah, I texted her. I was like, "Hey, if you're hungry, you better grab something, because like there's canned meat here. That's about it."
We have spam.
Right. And I keep that stuff. I mean, I'm not a survivalist or anything, but I'll keep some canned chicken, some spam, some canned tuna fish and stuff like that, just for in case. But
All right.
and that's what I told her. I was like, "I can make you some tuna fish, but
All
it's
right.
not gonna have the celery in it."
Right. Might be
Basically,
missing a
if you're
few
hungry, you better grab something on the way.
things. Right.
She came home and she's like, "Oh, baby, we're good. I got bacon in here that needs to be cooked. I've got biscuits in the And we sat there and ate eggs and bacon and biscuits and
Why not?
oh yeah. And I
Breakfast
was
is
like,
good
"Damn,
anytime.
we did have food. I just didn't know it."
Right.
That's why you needed her to come home.
Right. Because he was starving to death. He
Point
was.
that out.
It was terrible. He was wasting nothingness.
It's awful.
I was. My belly button was starting to touch my backbone.
Right.
Ooh.
It's terrible.
That's awful. That's awful.
Right.
That's what
It was rubbing a knot on my backbone.
That's something I ain't heard in a while. My belly button will start to touch my backbone.
It happens. It can happen.
That used to be a good one back in the day.
I don't. Most of the people I know, and it might be a South thing or a deep South thing, but everybody I know, eggs and bacon and biscuits, that's good for any time of the day,
Oh yeah, it is.
especially right at midnight. I mean, that's all day, any day.
Mm-hmm. That's some good eating right there.
Right.
Yeah. And if you get you some of that slime ooze and make a little frog gravy for the biscuits,
Yeah.
wait, that was yeah.
Chocolate chip biscuits.
Oh, chocolate chip with pecans,
Oh.
with crushed pecans.
Mm.
Now we're getting into pancake territory here now.
Right. I end up eating my last couple cookies. Don't make me do it, Janzik. Try to save them for later in the day.
Yeah. So yeah. At the ultra rares, guys, we have the wine. We have the wine Rex, the large one and the small one here and all that. So I was saying the other day to Janzik, now we need a liquor cabinet. And different liquors. We need to wish list this. We need a liquor cabinet and different liquors in the game. We need to wish list this. We need a liquor cabinet and different liquors in the game. We need to wish list this. We need a liquor cabinet and different liquors in the game. We need to wish list this. We need a liquor cabinet and different liquors in the game. We need to wish list this. We need a liquor cabinet and different liquors in the game. We need to wish list this. We need a liquor cabinet and different liquors in the game. We need to wish list this. We need a liquor cabinet and different liquors in the game. We need to wish list this. We need a liquor cabinet and different liquors in the game. We need to wish list this. We need a liquor cabinet and different liquors in the game. We need to wish list this. We need a liquor cabinet and different liquors in the game. We need to wish list this. We need a liquor cabinet and different liquors in the game. We need to wish list this. We need a liquor cabinet and different liquors in the game. We need to wish list this. We need a liquor cabinet and different liquors in the game. We need to along with different kinds of shine, different kinds of whiskeys.
Oh my goodness.
I'm pretty sure we could get Andrew on board with this and push this sucker through. Especially you mentioned the shine.
And specifically, we need mason jars now.
Yes, mason jars so that we can craft shine even. We need shine in the game. But yep, I was like, yep, that we have the wine and the wine rack. We now need liquor cabinets.
Now we need liquor cabinets.
Yep.
We've got the emotes for what, drunk and
Yes.
vomit and all that other good stuff. We just need the mason jars.
All right. We need the mason jars, and we can create, make the shine. That'd be great. Have different kinds of shine, give you different buffs.
Oh, and we have the Cobalt Distillery. I mean, we're all set up for it.
I know, right? We're all set up.
Just need the mason jars.
Exactly. We got the setup. We got the technology. The Cobalts have given it to us.
More
If
like
you
they
build
took
it,
They will come.
if you build it, they will drink.
Oh yeah.
That's true. That's true.
So that's my idea. I think we need to pitch the idea. We need liquor cabinets now. and different types of collectible liquors.
I'm gonna go to hometown. I'm gonna go look at those cabinets. I haven't been over there to check them out yet.
Oh, we
You
were
guys
out there
done that
yesterday.
stream?
Go
Yeah.
to hometown. Go to.
Did you stream it?
No, we did not.
No, we did not.
Oh, okay.
But
That's where I'm gonna run over and look at those. I wanna go see what they look like in person.
Yeah, it looks
yeah,
pretty
we were
nice.
out there looking at them, poking them and stuff and all that.
And cooking all
They're
of
also
them.
containers, guys, because there's a drawer on each of them, so you can open it up as a 300 item container as well. So they work as a container on top of that. So they're
Looking
also
very
storage.
nice.
So not only can you store your wines in them, and like I said, the large one holds 60 bottles. The small one holds 20. And then, like I said, they're also a 300.
New initiate skill in the moon tree
Okay.
shine.
New initiative Tree shine, right? Anything you distill or brew. Oh man.
You said the tall rack holds 60?
Yes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's why you need to go to hometown and check it out.
Right?
And look at the bottles.
I mean,
the
I didn't
bottles
count
are.
them. I looked at it, but damn, that's a lot more than I thought.
And the bottles
I
are
would've
all
guessed 30, maybe
individually
40.
labeled, and they're all different. There's vintage red wine.
Yep.
There's antique red wine. There's
I'm just saying we need different shines. We need an apple pie shine. We need a
Oh,
peach
no.
shine. We need a peanut butter shine. I'm just saying, we need to bring the moonshine to the game. The shine is
now
needed.
we're gonna be moonshiners.
Right? Why not? We have the cobalt distillation device. We need to utilize this device. I'm just saying.
Oh, I like the wood.
and that could be in the patch
Those
notes right there.
Ain't they though?
After years of research, the avatars have finally cracked the code of the distillation device and learned to use this. Boom, moonshine comes to Sosaria.
We
Hey,
repair trees.
That's, you know what? That's pretty sharp. The
Right?
crates, the short rack,
It
the
is.
tall rack. That's really sharp.
Isn't though?
I like it. I bought 2 of the tall and 2 of the short. So I guess you get a case with each one, right? So that's 4
Yes.
cases.
And you get the
And you
loose
get 8
We need a
bottles.
bottles
pear
with
Yes.
each
tree
one.
and a partridge. Yes, we need one of those too.
Yes, we need a pear tree so we can put bottles on it and grow
Uh-huh.
the pears in the bottles
Yep.
and then pour the brandy in there with it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They did a good job on this. I like it.
It's very nice.
And the drawer opens. The drawer in the middle is 300 count.
It's a 300 count container.
Nice.
And then click on the tiny
Here's the-
one too. That's a container too.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it had a doorknob or a drawer
A
knob.
drawer knob.
They made those things huge.
Now, these bottles that are in the crates, do you physically place those in there?
I think so because the crate is empty.
You know, one thing which I was disappointed about though with the release, okay,
Okay.
is the doll cabinets. We still don't have them in the shop yet.
Oh.
No, seriously.
Yeah,
I
I
know a
know.
lot of people are still waiting for those. It's the whole thing, you know, and you know, I thought, you know, with the patch because you know, with the release and all that,
Yes.
they would have came into the shop now because we already had them come out with the Ultraverse. So they're already in game. So why aren't they in the Crown shop yet?
I don't know. Maybe he's doing something.
I
doing the
mean,
last
he's
minute
still
tweak.
working on them, but they're already in game. So the ones that are in game are already going to be fixed as well. So why not put them in the shop?
Sure. Okay. So, I mean, obviously there's a few quirks
Yeah.
with the cabinets that he's working on.
But they
And
look
so
nice. They're workable. You know what I'm saying?
I think the feet stick out on the pinhead doll or something like that. I
Yes.
think he's fixing some of
Yeah.
that stuff. They'll be up pretty quick.
I
But
think it was a few too many.
I was a little
hiccups.
bit disappointed in that because, like I said, was expecting that to hit, and you know, a lot of people were expecting that to hit, and a lot of people, you know, wanted doll cabinets for their other dolls and so forth.
Probably with building the getting the wine racks ready and all
Yeah.
the wine bottles.
Yeah,
They probably did.
I'm looking at I'm kind of zoomed in and looking
Yeah.
at the detail on these wine bottle labels. They spent a lot of time on this.
They did.
no, not they.
Scotty.
Scotty's the
Yeah,
man.
okay, Scotty, dude.
Those
Scotty
are
is the man.
Scotty originals.
Those are Scotty originals, and Scotty is awesome. That's why we
Yeah,
love
these
Scotty.
the labels are all
They
the
got.
labels are all unique, every one of them.
They
And
are.
Yep, that's why
pretty
we are
cool.
lucky to have Scotty, and I wish we had him full time because he is an amazing artist.
So yeah, if you're listening to the stream and you haven't purchased yourself any wine cabinets, I'm here to tell you they're impressive. I like them.
Go to
I'm glad I got a
hometown.
couple.
Check them out. They are very nice.
Yeah.
Built very nicely built. They look nice. They got that nice pleasing aesthetic.
Yeah, and then Scotty's gonna be has made more,
For in-game,
which are gonna be drops in game.
for in-game things.
So
No,
you-
I didn't add it up. I mean, we touched on this last night while we were talking,
Mm-hmm.
but it looks like there are two sizes of the woodworks. I guess that's what they call
yeah,
them.
yeah. There's
woodworks.
the medium, and then there's the large one. But they also have a note in these patch notes here. Let me bring it up here.
Something about a smaller one?
Okay, where is it?
What? And then they say there might be a. Let's see. I might be getting confused. Was there going to be a craftable one or something like that in the future?
Should be a craftable one because it says something about the crafting, the moving from blacksmithing to alchemy in the patch notes here.
Yeah, it did say it moved from blacksmithing to alchemy. In the package.
Well, they look great. Somebody spent some time here. I like the art.
They are very nice and they're all unique in their own way.
So yeah, where is it? Crafting
They
and
do
decorations.
kind of.
Yep. Right.
They appear to. I mean, they're not in 3D, but
Right, but they appear to be carved.
they
or
appear to
burned.
be. Yeah. They appear to be engraved,
Yeah.
and kind of the ridges almost stand out a little bit.
Yes.
Chicken spawn, yada yada.
And the chicken coop.
Right? And then the one wood bindings, they move that too. But yeah, it's right here in the patch notes somewhere.
Yeah, I like the wood carvings, the woodworks.
They are very nice.
So, I guess they're all in this room that I'm standing in. I see
Yeah, if you go upstairs, there
Six,
should be more
8.
upstairs too.
10, 12, 14, 16 downstairs.
Large and medium. It should be what's displayed.
Yeah, that's what's displayed.
So it looks like there are a total of 22 presently.
I thought they mentioned something about a small version.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember reading those patch notes a couple of days ago, and I thought I remembered seeing something about there being a future craftable version of the smaller.
Oh, right here.
I may be way
right
off.
here, interface changes. That's why it's down here. Change the woodcut on the alchemy selection header page to recipe book to the alchemy woodcut rather than the blacksmithing one. So, woodcut is basically those woodcuts that they showed us, the medium and the large ones. So, there has to be plans for them to add it into alchemy there.
Right, or they wouldn't have
Because
mentioned that.
they have it right here in the notes here.
So Vesper does mention that. I mean, obviously they're doing these things to try and gain revenue in the game, and he's kind of nomenclaturing this as being transactional development rather than game development.
Yeah.
To us laymen, that's, kind of neither here nor there, but if it's boosting the economy in the game, that's cool. If it's boosting the revenue for the game, that's cool. And of course, it's pixel crack, and we all like that.
Everybody loves a pixel crack.
All right. Let's go over here. All right.
How about the fountains? What did you think about the? I was like,
Okay.
what's going on with all the green? But then I realized I'm thinking we're coming up on March, so that's going to be a
I'm thinking
green
it's
water.
gonna be too.
Leprechaun.
It's
St.
the
Patty's.
leprechaun thingy. That's what they added it for, and all that. You can even see it in the leprechaun shop.
The leprechaun shop.
Basically, that's what it is. It's the leprechaun shop.
Except for that elven glass and metal pitcher set. That thing's amazing. I don't know who spent time on that one, but that is amazing. Craftsmanship is beautiful.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Yeah. Here's this guy in PvP mode here, so we're gonna murder him.
Except for that chicken. That chicken looked like he is on some serious steroids. That is not Purdue or Tyson right there.
Yeah, we're gonna murder this guy in PvP right here.
I'm just gonna put this out there right now for everybody. I don't PvP. I grouped with Vesper, and that immediately pulled me into a PvP situation. And had I not been traveling with him to protect me, I would not be here flagged.
Okay. So he had to protect you.
more or
Yeah,
less,
so here's
more or
these
less,
green.
I'm here as the
fountains
worm
here.
on the hook.
Oh, okay.
So we have 3 different green fountains that they came out with. And that's for the whole
Green water thing.
the green leprechaun thingy. And I like the mossy covered ones better. I do like the mossy ones.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm not really keen on the green ones. The only reason why I would get one of these green ones is if it actually turned my damn POT water green, which it does not. But that's when we actually years ago when we suggested the different color fountains was actually to turn the POT water a different color, kind of like it did with the blood fountain.
That would be amazing to have
Yes.
the large fountain turn your POT water green.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
That'd be great.
But
That would
yeah,
be.
But yeah, I won't be getting those green ones because
that was a big
I like
deal.
the mossy ones though, and we got some decent to retreat, which is nice.
What was that fountain you were telling me about? The blood fountain that did that way
And
back
then
in the day?
here's the wine racks.
How are you?
Yeah.
You okay?
See,
Good to see
drawer
you.
here opens and all that, and it's a container as well. This is the large one here,
I'm sorry, guys. Just a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
and
Oh, she put
I mean-
one out with bottles in it. Oh, okay.
and here's the small one right here. I just wish, honestly, with the wine racks and all that, I wish they were a little bit more ornate. You know,
a little bit more woodwork.
maybe had a bit more woodwork on them instead of just being kind of bland. You know, that's my only grievance. But they are nice looking. But it looks like more or less something that you would craft. You know, pretty close to something that you would craft. It's not as ornate as what I would think. You know, for like an ultra rare. The boxes I love. The boxes are
Great.
amazing. And I love the bottles. The bottles came out fantastic. And these are the bottles up here, guys. But yeah,
So we were talking about the.
I just wish the cabinets here were
did you
a
tell
bit
them about
more,
the blood fountain?
Yeah.
That's like a super ultra rare back in the day.
Yes,
for,
back in the day you had
was
to
that
buy
a
the blood
telethon
referee
thing?
and all that, and yeah.
Or was that one of those where they built up to like $60,000 and then somebody would get it? I don't remember.
Oh, okay, they added this since we were looking at them yesterday. This is the wine box full of wine.
Right, that
So
wasn't there the other day.
that wasn't there the other day when me and my wife were out here looking at. And but yeah, my only thing against this, like I said, I wish it was a little bit more ornate because they came out with the wood carvings and all that. And I wish it had some like scroll work on it, or a bit more ornate on these cabinets here. Like I said, this looks like the bland version, which everyone would buy out of the crown shop. It doesn't, to me, suggest like ultra rare. That would be a bit more ornate if you ask me. Kind of like those fountains. Those fountains were amazing. I love those fountains.
So there were only like.
And then these are the wood carvings, guys. These wood carvings look awesome.
There were only like what, 2 of those blood fountains or 3 of them in the game or something like that.
There's only a few of them in the game.
And I know Diablo Team has one at Rajazel. That's why when you fish there, the all the water is red.
Yeah. So
'Cause
these
of
are
that
all
fountain.
different. This is the cooking one, milling one, smelting one. I get 2 subscriber rewards, so I already got me a blacksmithing one in my forge, and I'm gonna get me a smelting one for at my forge as well. And you get the large ones out of your subscriber rewards. So you choose a 1 bag, and like I said, I plan on giving me a blacksmithing and a smelting one. This is the blacksmithing one. Now I put it on the wall at my forge there. I wish they were placeable outside on outside walls as well,
Yes, but they're not.
but they're not. And I really didn't like that when I went to put it up because I wanted it on the outside of my forge, but I ended up putting it on the inside bar area. But they are very nice. I do like the detail of them. So yeah, they have a bunch of them. Yeah. One for every skill, one for every trade skill. So those are very nice. Those I really like.
1 medium, 1 large.
The fountains are nice here and all. Like I said, I just wish this worked like the blood fountain did. And Vesper's taking a bath in the green fountain.
And he's down.
And he's down. His head's sticking through the edge of the fountain here. That's too funny. Look. Oh, man.
Oh man.
They built the fountain on his body.
Terrible.
Sealed him in
Somebody
there.
left.
Right.
Somebody left a perfectly good Vesper in the fountain.
Right.
Somebody to fish that out of there.
So yeah, the green ones, like I said, my only thing with the green ones is, this one, like I said, is like the blood fountain. It's just green, and I was really hoping when they announced that these would actually change the water of your POT. But since it's on the ground here, and we look at the water out there, it's not green. It obviously does not. So, and
who knows? Maybe that's a future.
Yeah,
Could be a future
thing.
that would be nice.
I mean, we were talking the other night about that, and if that was something, basically,
And then these came
that
out
would be
nice
strictly
too.
POT based.
Elven
So if you
glassware.
bought this fountain, you could change your water, and there might be several different color settings where you could change your water. I mean, who knows what people are going to pay for that? But we were talking about trying to have a secondary effect for the fountain for people who don't own a POT. So if you want to drop the fountain on your property, it
Yeah,
would have some other effect where you could, change something different.
right.
But I'm sure people would pay good money and,
And then
for
here's
crown
the
packs
chickens
to get stuff like that.
and chicken coops. But also, the chicken coops are not placeable on a POT, and they need to be. Because like you had the nest with the eggs that you can put on the spawners that you can put on the POT, like that are out here. These ones are the spawners, and they go on POT, but we don't have chicken coops that go on. These are only placeable on a lot.
But they're gonna fix it.
But they're gonna fix that, so that's a plus.
Alley Oop already said that it's in the plan.
Very nice. But yeah, so they're gonna fix that because I asked my wife, I was like, why can't we put him on the POT? It's kind of like Janzik with his stables. He can put the stables on his lot, but he can't put the spawners on the lot. He can only put the spawners on the POT, and he's like, my horses can't get at the stables.
They can't go home at night.
They can't go home.
Yeah, they just look like they're out, out from the stables, hanging out and eating grass and hay and stuff. So
He was all
I made it
distraught
work.
over. He was in tears and everything last night. He's like, my horse can't come home.
Yeah, I don't want to buy another
came out
6
too
horses
bad,
just so they can go inside.
But no, I do like the new deco. The fountains look great. Like I said, my only grievance with the green ones here and all that is I thought that it would change the water in the POT, like we had asked for in the past. And I was pretty excited when I read green fountains on top of the mossy ones. But we already had the mossy ones in our and this one you get with your subscriber reward bundle. This small one right here.
Yes.
It is included in the reward bundle. So basically in your subscriber reward bundle, you get one of these, the Citrus Mossy Stone Fountain.
Chicken.
You get a chicken.
And you get a woodcutter.
And you get your choose one of any of the large ones here. It's a large choose one bag. So you can choose one of the large cut woodcuts. Yep.
Did you see the size of that chicken?
Right?
that's a chicken on steroids.
Yep, that's the roid raging chicken. Yeah, roid rage chicken. Yeah. See, look, it's even tweaking out.
He be chasing the other
I'm
one.
telling you. And then these ones are red chickens now, I guess.
All the chickens in game are red chickens except for the buff chicken and your chicken pet that you just got.
When I read that,
one.
it puzzled me, and
I don't know
thought,
why.
Okay, what facilitated them turning every chicken in the game red except for the new ones? What's up with that?
I don't know. I don't know. It's supposed to change. But
Maybe they're
for
gonna go
now,
red on you like in Ultima Online and start murdering the
they're
players.
evil chickens.
Wicked chicken.
Wicked chicken.
That sounds like an excellent pet name, the Wicked Chicken.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh, Vesper's running around killing chickens.
Right?
Chicken murder.
Chicken murder. But yeah, I also like this wine glass set. These the Elven pitcher and wine glass set, metal goblets,
Oh man, that's nice.
and the tray. And you do get the tray with it.
Yes.
It is in the Crown Shop. My wife already purchased it.
I did.
But she loves her pixel crack.
I do.
She's an addict, long time
I
addict. I've signed her for meetings and all that.
As long as they have pixel crack, I will be there to look at it, to examine it, to put it in my home.
I like the coops.
Everyone make sure you get in the giveaway here too.
They do look
It's
nice,
exclamation
don't
more
they?
coffee.
And you know, the hay has been adjusted.
We're getting ready to pull back here in a few minutes.
The pile of hay has been adjusted so that it will fit inside of there.
Yeah, I read that. That's
Yeah.
cool. So it looks like they broke down so that the spawner, the nest is the spawner, and they kind of broke them apart. So now you get the chicken decoration and the spawner without them actually having to be connected.
Right.
Yeah.
And
So-
I think you said, I don't know, was it Ravelox or Ali or somebody said that they were working on making it so that the
The coops can
Oh,
go.
Allie.
That was Allie.
Allie said that. Yep.
Was it Allie or Laney?
So they're
One
gonna
of the two.
finally be on.
I think it was Ali said there was
Yeah.
chicken news.
Yeah, it was chicken news, and that they were fixing the spawners and the coop.
Right.
So yeah,
So that they can both go together. Yeah.
so they
That's
can both
cool.
go together.
Yeah.
Maybe I will go buy new horses.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need
might
more
have
horses
to.
in my barn anyway.
See, I wish we could do fridges like this in our POT. Actually make them. That'd be hot. Like this bridge down here, Janzik. You see this bridge?
Looking for you, buddy.
Oh,
I
that
don't know which
wooden bridge
direction you
across
want. Oh,
there?
yeah.
Yeah, I wish we could make some of those for our POT. That would be cool.
I would too. I love this stuff. And
Right.
I've been talking to somebody in game that is
That
good
is
with
nice.
kind of manipulating
Yeah.
items in the air.
Mhm.
And I'm not saying names or anything, but I've been talking to this person about helping me to place, some stonework and stuff like that out in the water so that we can have the floating.
Yeah.
I mean, it won't look like floating. It'll look like an actual bridge. But yeah, I want to build a bridge or two at the POT.
Oh Lord.
I have a Vesper hat.
You have a Vesper hat.
You do.
Yes.
You have a Vesper hat.
I have a Vesper hat.
I want to breed horse mounts. How do you acquire a Vesper hat?
hat, right? I didn't see it in the Crown Shop. I was looking for one earlier.
It's very nice.
I wanted
very
to get
nice.
my own, but I go here,
Or
I type in
Vesper
Vesper,
crap to Janzik, however you want to look at it, I guess.
and nothing comes up here. See, I'm looking for Vesper. I'm not seeing a Vesper hat here. It's play collision if you're in PvP. Oh, okay.
Yeah, PvP, yeah, you can stand on top of somebody because, yeah.
Oh wow. Well, that's good to know.
I just don't do the PvPs no more, man.
Right?
Oh, well.
I used to get real excited about that stuff. I lived for it. We had a PvP guild. We were running every day and every night. It was awesome. And I got married, and my wife
is
said,
this
I
boat's
don't
bug
like
too?"
you on PvP.
It's a dry dock boat.
It's a dry dock boat.
Yeah, this is a dry dock Shogun one.
War. We were a guild of two.
A guild of two.
A guild of
And he
two.
wants to have a guild war with Anglers Anonymous. Shortest war in the history of war.
Right.
Oh, this one seems fun.
How about your war? Yeah, it died on a bridge. What
Yeah.
bridge? The bridge it started on.
Right? Like, we didn't even make it off the poor bridge.
Right.
I know what it is. He probably doesn't have my skull and he wants that. I'm just gonna go ahead and get it over with and give it to. I don't think anybody in the game has my skull.
Interesting. Okay, everybody, Janzik gets flagged. PvP.
Well,
And
I'm not.
somebody
I
needs,
mean, I'm in a group with him, but if he drops group, yeah, he could smoke me.
then somebody needs Janzik's skull.
Gigantic skull.
Janzik's skull.
Now I'm taking a free skull.
Oh, I thought you'd want to add it to your collection.
Oh, I would like one Vesper.
Yeah, Vesper.
I would like a Janzik skull. Vesper.
I would like a gigantic
See, now
skull
that's
too,
not gonna
Vesper.
happen. I'll let him have it, but yeah, that's it. My skulls are not gonna be out there on the server.
Hey, I would have a
Vesper,
goblet made,
we
and I
need-
would carry it around with me.
Vesper, we need a wall of gigantic skulls.
Yes.
Hey, I've been to his place and I've seen his wall of skulls, and it is a wall of
It
skulls.
is
It's
a
4
wall of
walls
skulls.
of skulls. Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Somebody showed us once.
very impressive. It is very impressive.
It is.
Yes, his wall of
I was-
skulls.
Zealot and I were talking to him the other day, and we are really pressing him to stream again. He used to stream, and we're pushing him
Oh,
to try and
really?
stream.
I didn't know Vesper used to
Yeah,
stream.
because I've seen some edited videos recently where PvPers would go and edit some of their kills, and it's just hilarious. It is hilarious. And I'm like, oh man, you need to stream this. This would just be,
Right.
just 30-second clips would be enough to make you laugh for 30 minutes. It's hilarious.
Everybody get in the giveaway! Exclamation! More coffee.
Yeah, I gotta head back to
Because
town
it is 12:52 now,
and put my stuff away, store everything.
and we got a shrimp toy with a new.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife had a little bit of a struggle with her ugly bush this morning.
No, I didn't. I got rid of it,
Yeah, two had spawned in its place because she got rid of it.
and then 3 more spawned.
Yeah,
And I
and
got rid of all those too.
and about 4 more get spawned later too.
Yeah, you can keep your ugly bushes. You can keep your ugly bushes. I consider them to be offensive. I'm offended deeply.
After all, here I'm gonna show you guys. Best purchase I made the other day. I got 22 ugly bushes, no trade.
That is terrible.
I went out and purchased
Did
these
you explain
because they're gonna keep
the
on
ugly
coming back.
bush?
I will not explain that.
Yes, explain the
Or
ugly
it
bush.
is an ugly bush.
And the town
Because
drunk.
the ugly bush could be taken so many ways.
It's an ugly bush. It's pink. Okay, it's pink. It's in a brown
She's
plastic
got
cup.
these pink azaleas, and she hates them.
And they
And,
are terrible. It's not funny. They are horrible bushes.
And so
And
the
they
ugly
should've
bushes
kept
are
them to
plaguing her. They're showing up at her crafting pavilion. It is terrible.
Oh, it's almost 2 a.m. right now.
It's a spawning
When are you gonna
spot.
pull this giveaway?
Oh,
Doralyn says it's almost 2 a.m.
I need to sleep. It's almost 2 a.m. Oh, it's okay, Doran.
You don't need to sleep.
You don't need to sleep.
Sleep is so
I mean,
overrated.
yeah, come on now. Look at Rebel. Man.
Look at Janzik. He been awake for the last 48 hours, and he's
Yeah,
still
be
fine.
No,
like
no, no.
Kansas. Be
He
like
isn't
Kansas.
talking to the
No.
wall today, or
No. I slept last night.
All right.
I actually got a good 7 hours in last night. I'm charged up for 3 or 4 days now.
Oh well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am fully loaded with ugly bushes for my wife.
Ugh.
I left her a note. I warned her not to get rid of the ugly bush, but she keeps on
bushes
getting rid of the
not
ugly
bad.
bushes, and
Every
so
time I see it, it's gotta go.
so it returns
just
in greater
water.
number every time.
I wonder, can
He
I
didn't just
delete
warn
it?
her. He left notes laying around there, dead bodies and all kinds of
I
stuff
did.
about if you get rid of this bush, the bush will come back and
I
it will
wonder,
grow.
can I delete the
Yeah, I mean,
bush?
it was threatening.
Yep.
There was a whole backstory.
Yep. There was a whole backstory and everything.
There's a whole
Like
backstory.
drunk, homeless, vagrant types started showing up to follow the bush. It was
Right?
bad.
It was awful.
It's called weed. Right. It's a pot of weed. It's an ugly weed too.
Oh,
It's that
Lord.
kind you gotta rip up out your garden and just throw in the garbage bag. It's just that ugly. You don't want your neighbors to see it. It's so bad.
Right.
I see, and I like the little pink bush. I get them, in a lute every once in a while, and I don't know, I like them.
Well, I'll send them to you.
We have some box hedges
sorry.
planted in front of my house, and they're I guess perennials. They come out pink, and that's my wife's. She loves those things. I can't keep them alive. There's always one or two on the verge of dying, but the little pink box hedges.
So, anyways, I spent her yesterday. I told her, if you delete the ugly bush, it will return a greater number. So I had a brilliant idea. I'm like, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of these no-trade ugly bushes.
Well, you ain't waste your money.
And so I was like looking trade chat for these, but then it occurred to me, Aeolus is always selling these package no trade things, so I headed right to Aeolus, and sure enough, he had 3 packs of ugly bushes, a whole bunch of them. And I bought every last one he had, all no trade
Lord.
packaged. I was like, perfect.
I
Now-
have fun with them.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna end
Good
up
heavens.
right back where you want them to be. In your back.
So what you're saying is, I may log in or load into the retreat at some point and find a whole maze of
Ugly bushes.
ugly pink bushes.
But at that point, I'm gonna sell the retreat to somebody else, and then he'll be happy because he can destroy their sense of home
Yeah.
and safety with the ugly bush.
So log on to your
Ugly
account.
bush.
So log on to your account and make Bjorn one of your stewards, and you'll log back into the retreat, and the whole thing will be missing, right?
All right.
Just be barren land.
All right, guys.
And he'll be wondering, baby, what happened to the retreat?
We're
I
about to
sold
close the
it.
giveaway here. Closing out, and we're picking the winners. And congrats to Dorlin. You win the recipe for Potion of the Master Water Mage.
Congrats, Dorlin.
And
Way to go,
congrats,
Dorlin.
Whip. You win Yellow Supply Bundle. And then congrats to B. You win a Yellow Supply Bundle.
And congrats, B.
All right.
Wow.
Congrats, guys.
Congrats, everybody.
Hey, Dorlin, you might want to price check that recipe if you're not going to use it, because those are pretty pricey.
Oh, yeah, those are really pricey. Forget pretty pricey.
Yep, congrats to all the winners here, guys, and we're getting ready to raise Laz and Jack here. But yeah, I will be mailing those out to people here in a bit. I collected them all. Yeah, I do have everything on me. Good. Make sure we had the Master Water Mage one too. Yeah, that came from the Frost Giants, where you get
Yes.
that one.
Okay.
I think
What?
did Rinaldi
Which is why
donate that?
Yeah, Rinaldi donated that. He donated that. He donated yesterday's the legendary book of learning, which we gave away, and he donated tomorrow's, which is gonna be the recipe, letter, collar of motivation, and then we got a bunch of streamer bundles from Psycho. He donated streamer bundles, and then I won 4 more last night, I believe.
Wow.
Which I add to the bundles.
He's pretty lucky when it comes to winning bundles.
yeah.
I'm still sitting on nearly, I guess, 450, almost 500 bundles
Ooh.
of yellow, blue, and streamer, and I'm thinking about actually doing whatever I have to do to set up streaming
Yeah.
for Twitch and just stream.
Oh, yeah. Thank you guys all for joining us. We're getting ready to raid out here.
Oh, alright.
Yep, pulling out the raid here now. And
You
we
wanna
will see
open those
everybody
things?
tomorrow. Let's see, they should be up. Yep,
They
they're
want
up.
you to open them streamer bundles. Jesse.
Alright, starting the raid here, guys.
Later, Gators.
Thank you all for joining us, guys. And like I said, we will see you guys all tomorrow. Yep. Alright, guys, we're raiding now.
Cat dance. I gotta take that out of my ear.